minutes left.
Four, three, two, one. Yeah, when I blow up, I'ma soar high like Peter Pan. In real life, be living all my dreams. If I'm waking up, it's in a foreign land. Whole wrist covered up in ice. Dealership, never asked the price. I hit the mall and ball with my dogs. Yeah, I swiped it once without thinking twice. Cause this what I was made for. Man, I know this what I came for. On a big stage, couple thousand people, they do whatever I say so. Have chicks that color of the rainbow. Yeah, chains on me like Django. Be a long way from my tank low. Cause my Tesla charge for them bank rolls. And I'm grinding, money on my mind. And I'm
my forever.
AJ Lee? What's going on right now?
I don't know.
Be my woulda, coulda, baby. I can't be no shoulda, baby. This ain't no hoodie,
He is
baby.
knocking her down, boy.
You my forever, baby. You ain't no side chick. Might hit your line, hit the car, yeah, you mine. Like it's my forever.
He's gonna sit there and watch.
First round qualifying match with
my
AJ Lee, who has some history with McKay Morgan. I don't like this, Jenna.
AJ's been sort of a bad guy.
Here we go, back and forth.
Back and forth,
McKay.
back and forth.
Here comes McKay. McKay on top of things here. Got the best of her. Oh, shoot. Here comes AJ Lee. That's a disqualification. Ring that bell, ref. But if she hit McKay, that means Jessica wins by disqualification. If you just accidentally give the match to McKay Morgan by disqualification, Jenna? Was that planned? Are you and AJ in on this together? McKay Morgan. Did you not watch what has transpired between me and her ever since we got to the WWA? She cost me, well, her husband, CM Punk, cost me a world championship match, and that went unnoticed. Now she comes out here and thinks she can get away with what she just did. Are you going to do something about this, Romi Carter? I tell you what, let me investigate this a little more, and if you aren't in this together, then I'll fine AJ Lee, and I will make a final determination on the outcome of your match next week. There goes Emily. Nope, AJ, it's McKay. McKay just pulled her leg. AJ's wondering what happened, and Emily takes advantage. McKay just stripped AJ Lee down. Wow. She got her back.
She'd be out there.
Looks like a prison trap. It is. Will
Oh,
AJ
come on.
out?
Was she tapped? Was
She
tapped?
does, and
She
it's
tapped
over.
out. Oh.
Wow. In the offices of Romi Carter, her official statement. I wanted to address the WWA universe as well as McKay Morgan and AJ Lee and Tessa Blanchard. I have finished my investigation and have a final decision on what transpired last week between McKay Morgan, AJ Lee, and Tessa Blanchard. Of course, like any great GM would, I will wait to announce my decision at the close of the show. If AJ, McKay Morgan, or Tessa interferes with each other or anyone else tonight, they will be suspended prior to my announcement. I also want every superstar on this brand to know that you can choose to do whatever it is you want whenever you want to do it, but there will be consequences for your actions. This is something that needs to be cleaned up, so you can call me the cleaner, because I will hold you accountable. Extreme was a very good show this past Tuesday, and everyone keeps raving about it. But just like last week, as we won the ratings, we will once again win this week, because if you think Extreme was great, wait until you see what we have in store for you tonight. Ladies, go out, have a great show tonight, swim at your own risk, and keep in mind the consequences to your actions. WWA Universe, enjoy. And I'll see you guys later tonight. We are live. What is up? It's your boy Chico Fleek. The Chase Center here in San Francisco, California is the home of Vendetta tonight. Our last round of first round qualifying matches for Cash Clash Dreams, as we are less than 2 weeks away. We're almost about a week away from our big PLE. We're outside looking at the Chase Center. It's going to be red hot tonight. We got a lot of stuff going on. And speaking of lots of stuff going on, got some arrivals tonight. And I'm going to stop that real quick because I always forget to put the screen on that we always need. So we're going to come right back to it. Let's take a look at the arrivals. McKay Morgan, CM Punk is with AJ Lee tonight. Julia Hart faces Dakota Kai, but all other 3 Damage Cntrl are in action. Main event, United States Championship Evolution. There's Cassidy Colt. She's got a first round match with Io Sky. Evolution's got some matches as well. It's going to be red hot. Let's get it back to what we do, and that's kicking it with the crew. That's right. Jenna Misery, King Car. Let's go to Jenna Misery first. The ever so lovely Jenna Misery in the dungeon. She found it again. Jenna Misery, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling great. I'm ready to figure out what's going on, and I'm really looking forward to see what Romi Carter has to say. But I mean, I guess we gotta wait. But yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. What kind of drama unfolds tonight?
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of drama. As always, we're going to the throne room. It's King Car. King, how are you doing tonight?
We're doing good here tonight, Chico, but I just gotta say, I missed one episode of Vendetta and everything goes to hell. I mean, come on, can y'all survive one show without me? I mean, geez.
No, that's not the way it works around here, and we're all learning that the hard way. But before we go in, we'd like to thank everybody that stopped by, that's out there right now watching us, and we appreciate everything. If you do love the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. We're all over the place: Facebook's, YouTube's, Twitch, TikTok. And if you want to find out where we're at, WWA2K.net has everything that you will need. You did hear it right. We have an app coming your way. You'll be able to download it through the Google Play Store or the iPhone App Store, and you'll be connected to us. It'll take place of our website, and that thing is going to be getting here real soon. I promise you that. But other than that, it's a big show tonight. We have to have a big show because guess what? Sunday, August 4th is Cash Clash Dreams. That's right. We're going to make somebody's dreams come true here in the WWA. 6 women will qualify. They will fight in a match. It's a ladder match at Cash Clash Dreams, and one woman will climb that ladder and take down the briefcase and become Miss Cash Clash. And what that means is, as long as she has that briefcase, any time between when she has that briefcase and 90 days, that's 3 months she'll have to cash in that briefcase on any champion in this universe. And we have our last 3 first-round matches tonight. It's kind of sad because as I take it back to my crew, it was nice seeing the first round, and now we're getting to the end of the first round, and it's not to be the second round. And there's a part of me that's like, man, I'm going to miss that first round. You know, there's some women that didn't make it. They're in the past. Let me ask you this. I'm going to put you on the spot, Jenna Misery. Out of the women who didn't make it so far, who's the one that you wish that you kind of wanted to see make it?
Oh, yeah, that is putting me on the spot. I'd have to think.
King Car, do you have an answer?
I have a couple really, but I guess the main one would probably be Angelina Love, just because I've kind of been a fan of hers for a little bit going on, so I do kind of wish she was able to pull it off. But when you face FIFA, you have no shot in hell.
That's so true, King. I couldn't have said that better myself. Jenna, do you have anything for us yet?
My mind isn't working right now.
Okay, but I tell you what, we'll come back to you on that. I love putting you on the spot, seeing what you have to say. And, sometimes I put you on the spot maybe a little bit too much. Look, Cash Clash Dreams, Sunday, August 4th, 6 p.m. kickoff show with me, King Car, Jenna Misery. We're going to hang out, talk about all the competitors in that match, and just give you an idea, tell you why we think they have a shot at winning the Cash Clash Dreams or winning their match on that night. Speaking of matches on that night, guess what? Yes, the first one's already signed. Imperium did some damage this past week, but the Dangerous Alliance did have an answer in the main event. If you missed it, don't forget it's on YouTube and Twitch. It's the Dangerous Alliance and Imperium for the WWA Tag Team Championship. That match is already set. Look, before we head to this first match, let me ask you guys, and I'm just curious, right? Tonight, there's a lot of things going on. We want some answers. You know the card. Jenna, I'm going to go to you first. What's, out of all the matches, we got 7 of them tonight, what's the one you're looking forward to the most?
I mean, there's a few of them. Definitely I want to see Dakota Kai, the main event, and Julia Hart. I want to see if someone can actually keep a championship or if Dakota Kai is going to steal that away from her.
Yep.
I'm also really looking forward to McKay Morgan fighting again. That's going to be a good one. She's fighting Megan Sparks though, so I don't know.
I
think it's gonna
love
be-
Megan Sparks. I'm going
I
to tell
do
you that
too.
right now.
No,
'Cause
I
I know-
love her too. So I think it's gonna be like, it's definitely gonna be a really good match, and I think it's gonna be Megan's like the biggest match that
Valid.
she's had so far.
Yeah, I don't know about biggest match so far. You know, she's had to fight AJ Lee. I think AJ Lee's a little bit above that right now. But I like where Megan's coming from. I like where she's been, and I think she's going to be, man, the future of the WWE. She's an amazing talent, and I love everything about Megan Sparks. King, what about you? What are you looking forward to?
For me, I got to agree on one of them. That main event match between Dakota Kai and Julia Hart is going to be a war out there. You got to
Right.
wonder what condition Damage Control is going to be in out there, because they all have other matches earlier in the night.
Right,
Will they be
yes.
out there with Dakota? Just a bunch of things to look at. But the one that I'm mainly looking at that I haven't heard mentioned yet is Cassidy Colt and Io Sky. I feel like they will have great chemistry in that ring together.
Yes.
Both of them are going to be fighting for that first round qualifier in the ladder match. Nothing to lose, everything to gain.
Yep.
Two warriors going out there, leaving it all on the mat. And I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a good one too. Io Sky and Cassidy Colt. Cassidy Colt watched a lot of Io Sky growing up, and she from what I've heard has kind of emulated her game after Io Sky. You know, it's her own, but you know, she's taken it and kind of ran with that style and made it her own. So it is.
And now she's meeting up with her.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting to see that. How about this? How about that potential showdown between Cassidy Colt next week? If she can get through Io Sky and Bailey and Best, what about that? How about that? Is that not going to be a slobber knock if we get to that point?
Yeah,
I hope we do get to that point.
Yeah, I hope we get to that point too. But so that means if Cassidy wins tonight, she fights Bailey and Best next week.
That's right.
And then that means one of them's will be in the PLE.
That's exactly
so
right.
I want her to win. I'm going for her because I want to see her and Bailey and Best go at it.
Right.
I mean, I don't know really what it is, but just something is giving me the feeling that I am a fan of Cassidy Colt here. I can't really understand what it might be, though. So,
yeah, I like Cassidy Colt too. I think she's got a lot of fire, and I'm a Bailey Ann Best fan too. I like how she puts away her opponents. She got a lot of my respect when she put away Kenzie Page in that war that we saw. That was really nice for her to see. They went back and forth, and it was awesome. Not that the King would know. Someone didn't show up for my match. The King was not here last week.
Well, sorry. When the royal duty's called, the royal duty is needed for the King to take care of.
Yeah, true.
I have arrived.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Heather Ray?
I thought we were going to go to our first match. Looks like the Universal Champion is out. Here comes the WWE Universal Champion, the best the best in the world right here, Heather Ray, and obviously she's got something to say tonight. It's always nice to see Heather Ray, Jenna.
It is. I love Heather Ray. I'm just wondering who's going to interrupt her.
Is someone going to interrupt her? Maybe she calls someone out.
I'm really curious what's going
That's what I'm looking for. Who does she have her eye on?
Yeah, you're exactly right. I don't know. That's a good question, Jenna. That's a great point. She doesn't have a challenger yet. Here we go. Heather Ray says, hell. Oh, out there to the WWE universe. Y'all seem fired up. I'm fired up. No pun intended. Cash Clash Dreams is right around the corner, and Heather Ray doesn't have an opponent yet. Been sitting back watching all the madness. Oh my. Are you kidding me? The world champion, the holy princess, Meg Fox, is interrupting Heather Ray. Wanting to see this since we started. Holy crap.
You gonna go for that third belt, boy?
You
need to help her carry him in.
Say it again, King.
Again?
I didn't hear you. Say it again. I was talking.
I know we're using the double champ, but a triple champ?
I don't know. Could be anything could happen here, King. I don't even know what. Woo. May Fox in the ring. Look at May Fox and Heather Ray. May Fox says, Heather freaking Ray. We faced each other at Night of Champions in our Fatal 4-Way, and you have some skill, girl. This is the first time me and you have stood in the ring by ourselves, face to face. And I just wanted to come out here and let you know that I'm counting the days until you and I finally meet in this ring to settle who the baddest bitch is around here. And I'll be honest, I think it's me. I'd love to add that belt you're wearing to my collection because, as you can see, I'm a belt collector. And I wanted you to see the Hood Princess up close. Heather Ray. Miss Fox, you definitely have one of the biggest mouths in this universe. You talk a lot of trash whenever you get the chance. So far, you backed it up. But as they always say, everyone gets beat eventually. And I think when we finally meet, that your trash talk and big mouth will get you in some shit that you really don't want to be in. You may be holding the world title and the TV title, but the title around my waist says I'm the best in this universe, bar none. And that includes you. So if you didn't know, now you know. And hopefully, I'll see you soon. So, the world champion and universal champion getting into it tonight. King, I'm going to go to you first. What do you think of that monster classic? I mean, if we could get something like that, that's mega.
All I'm saying is if they're wanting to try and prove who's the better in that ring, I mean, there's a pay-per-view coming up just about a week away, and they're both supposed to defend their titles, so maybe a nice little double title match. Just saying.
That'd be really cool. Jenna Misery, what do you? No, go ahead, King. I cut you off.
I was gonna say it would please the king. That was all.
100%. Jenna Misery, would you like to see that?
Oh, I would love to see that. That would be freaking amazing.
Who would you give the edge to, Jenna?
I love both of them. I love both of them for different reasons, but I mean, wouldn't it be cool to see someone with 3 belts? Like, that would be awesome. So I think I would have to root for May Fox. I don't want to go against Heather Ray, but if this does happen, I would have to root for May Fox just because I want to see someone with 3 belts.
That's fair. That's fair. Dead in a Way has arrived. Dead in a Way, we appreciate you here. Thank you so much for being here. Before we head to the first match, I did want to say that we have signed another superstar. Samantha Baker is joining us. That's right. We don't know what brand she's on yet. We'll have her first promo video on Tuesday's Extreme. You won't find out where she's going on Tuesday night, though. We're just going to have her promo video out. We're going to show it on Tuesday, and we're going to show it on Friday. And then at the PLE on Sunday, Cash Clash Streams, we'll show it again, and we'll show you what show she's going to be at. And it's going to shock some of you, too, because I don't believe that you think she's going to where she's going, but she is going there, and it's going to be really awesome. But other than that, it's time to rock and roll, right? Lots of matches on the card. We're going to get to our first Cash Clash Streams first round qualifying match. It's Hustle Dice and it's Anna Jay, right? So as we look at the bracket real quick, we look at Hustle Dice and Anna Jay over there. The winner is going to face Emily Valentine. Io Sky fights Cassidy Colt tonight. The winner faces Bailey Ann Best. And then we still don't know what's going on with McKay Morgan and Tessa Blanchard. But it would have been cool if Tessa had beaten McKay and China beats Oriana and they had to face each other. The 2 leaders of Evolution. That'd be awesome. It's stacked over there on the left-hand side. Sadie Adams and Madison Winters go at it this Tuesday night. Kennedy Ray, Stephanie Styles. That's going to be an amazing match. And, of course, Pfeiffer and MMA. Some classic quality matches for Tuesday. You don't want to miss it. But we're here on Vendetta. So let's do some Vendetta business and head to the press conference between Hustle Dice and Anna Jay.
Let's go.
So at the press conference right before the match, Anna Jay's ranked number 28, 59 overall. She says, it's about time they book me in a match. Man, oh man, what a match it is. Hustle Dice? Damage Cntrl? It's always an honor when you get to take out anyone from Damage Cntrl. The brat is back, and she's going to be in that match at Cash Clash Dreams. You might bring your hustle, but I've got the heart, the skill, and the determination to outshine you. I faced the best in AEW. I battled through injuries. I've come back stronger every single time. You see, Hustle Dice tonight isn't just another match. It's a statement. And I know you've heard that over and over again, but this statement is Anna Jay's here to dominate, take back control of this brand. Everyone here knows I have the skill set to defeat Hustle Dice. That skill set, you ask, a bad attitude and a fat ass.
Of course.
Hustle Dice ranked number 9 in the brand, 19 overall. She says it's good to be back. I missed you guys last week. As much as some of you morons in the press like to admit it, Damage Cntrl is good for wrestling. We're good for Romi Carter. and her Vendetta brand. And frankly, we're good for the WWA. Everyone seems afraid to go out and take what they want at any cost. And that's what we do better than anyone. Anna Jay, you are right about one thing. You do have a fat ass. And tonight I'll be using it as a target all night long. Tonight you're in way over your head. We are on a mission and you are just a victim about to fall prey to our agenda. Anna, you couldn't beat me on my worst day. I don't even have to be on my A game tonight to beat you. I could be on my D game or my H game. That's damage control and hustle dice for you idiots who don't understand what I'm trying to say here. Anna Jay, luckily for you, I'll end this sooner than you'd like. You're a joke in this universe and no one takes you serious anymore. Not since your TV title match at Night of Champions. You peaked and it's a long, hard fall to the bottom. King, we're going to head right back to you right after that. Let's talk about that, King. What do you think about that?
Well, just based off the words alone, I'm getting the immaculate vibe that Anna Jay is way in over her head tonight. She has the confidence. I got to give that to her. But going into the ring with Hustle, you have to, keep up with her namesake, Hustle, to even stay up and even try to have a shot. And Anna Jay, like Hustle said, has been on a bit of a decline as of late. Not really in the best shape right now to try and take down someone of Hustle's quality. So I believe Hustle's got this tonight.
That's fair. Jenna Misery, break that down.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out when it was that Anna Jay was on the top of the WWA. She's trying to get back on the top. I mean, she was never really on the top, so she always has that confidence. But I think she's kind of naive a little bit. But I mean, I must have missed that. I don't know when she was on the top, and I've been here every day, so I don't know what happened. But yeah, I mean, I agree with
Savage. Boy.
It is what it is. I agree with Hustle Dice. I mean, damage control is good for wrestling, good for WWE, good for this universe. I mean, they're amazing. And I like the fact that she was like, I don't even have to be on my A game. I could be on my D game or my H game. So she gonna give her some D game and take her out tonight. But yeah, definitely Hustle Dice, one of the war of the words, and for the win too. I love me some Hustle Dice.
Wow. Okay, going with Hustle. King, are you going to go on record here going Hustle on the win as well?
Yes, I will, and I also will say I may have chosen a different way to word that D game there from Hustle, but I still say
I like the D game though. She gonna come out with the D game and
really, you like the D game?
Yeah, it's the damage control game.
It's the damage control game, but yeah, no.
Let's head to the ring.
Let's go.
Damage control.
Coming in clear like Bluetooth.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Sioux City, Iowa. Hustler!
It's Hustle Dice. Hustle, the muscle for damage control tonight. She's coming out in her first round qualifier. We sure did miss Hustle last week. Maybe she's a bully, right? Maybe she's with Damage Control, who arguably are the most dominant stable here in the WWA. They're the first stable to win all 4 matches on the card. They did it about, I think, a month and a half, 2 months ago, Jenna. They swept the whole card, which was pretty awesome. I still love me some Hustle, regardless of what side she's on. Dark or light, I love Hustle Dice.
Right, me too. I'm with you there.
Well, can she really be too bad if she has a Kill Switch Engage theme shirt?
Here comes the brat, Anna Jay. Look, maybe she wasn't on top of the world, but she was good enough to make it to our first PLE at Night of Champions and battle for the television championships. And Jenna, you and I saw that match and were impressed with how well she fought China. I mean, it was a war.
Yeah, it was definitely a war. I was impressed.
I wouldn't say that's on top, but still, it was a good show.
I wouldn't say it was on top, but I mean, her name was talked about for a little while.
Yeah, but like the King said, her stock has fallen a lot lately, and what better way to bring that stock back up than a win over Hustle Dice of Damage Control and getting in to that second round in Cash Clash Dreams.
You never know. I mean, she's one of those girls that you just never know. You know what I mean? Like, so.
Yep. Trying to run to the ropes is what she was doing, but Hustle caught her.
She's able to get nice a reversal there.
Yeah, that's a nice reversal there, but there goes another reversal by Hustle the Muscle. Remember Hustle's war with with May Fox?
Oh, yeah.
She didn't come out on the right side of that one, but it was a war all the way. Anna with some kicks and some ground and pound. Got some good stuff happening tonight, and great way to start this off. What a knee strike there by Anna Jay. Trying to take this momentum, and over the top rope goes Hustle Dice. Hey, King, let me ask you a question real quick. This is a big if, right? But if Anna Jay wins this round right here, do you think she has a good shot of getting to Cash Cow Streams?
No, because everyone's luck runs out, and it's going to take a miracle just to even have a shot in this match right now. And as I say this, Hustle just takes control, as I assume she would.
Nice fist drop there by Hustle Dice. King is exactly right. Hustle doing some damage on the outside. This isn't extreme, though, so you can't stay out there too long.
Which is good to see some actual organization.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's fair. I agree with you there. I love both brands. I don't know if I love them both equally, though. I'm a traditionalist. Cash Clash Streams coming up Sunday, August 4th. Don't forget about that. We are 1 week away. A little over a week. Hustle over there. Gloating. Anna just gets in. Look at Hustle.
Oh, goes that power.
God. I see you over there. Forearm picking Anna Jay up.
Hustle's got some plans.
Hustle Dice handling business early on. Massive clothesline, and down goes Anna Jay. Headaches for days.
I'm going to sit there and just look at her real quick.
Also, that look was kind of giving me vibes of, is that the best you got?
God, what a spear. And I don't know if Anna Jay's going to get up from that.
I think that's it.
She does get up. Whew.
Wow. Okay.
Well, you can see the toll Anna's taken so far from just from
God,
that spear alone.
she can't even get up. Yeah.
She looks dazed. What a belly to back suplex. Very smart move to get out that ring, but I'm telling you, Hustle's going to chase her. A belly to back.
Oh, she's going to do another? No? Oh,
I thought she was.
My
Massive
goodness.
clothesline.
That was horrible.
And a Kamagoye to follow.
Oh my goodness. Anna Jay trying to make this a match, trying to change the momentum. She's got a long way to go, though. What is she doing right now? Little shuffle.
Oh, God.
You can't take your eyes off Hustle Dice. And for being a bigger woman, and I mean that with all respect, she moves very well, King.
You know you've been bigger as a muscle. Don't worry.
Nice move by Anna Jay. Anna Jay climbs into the ring, letting Hustle Dice get a breather. That's not what you want to be doing.
Yep.
You want to keep him, let him going.
Oh,
nice
goodness.
Forearm off the middle rope there by Anna Jay. She's got to continue to put some things together here against Hustle. As I say that, flatliner.
Wow.
Could she steal it? Two. No. Hustle's going to kick out of that.
That would have been crazy.
Anna giving him a nice little fight, though.
I
She
know.
really is.
She surprises you.
She's coming to play.
Credit too.
Look at the ring IQs, moving her away from the ropes. Winner of this one here is going to the second round. Did she get all of it?
She got a little bit.
Somehow
She
got
all of it.
connection on that.
She
Wasn't all
connected,
of it,
but she
but
did all of it. Yeah.
Trying to move her away from the ropes. Love the ring generalship. Will she go for a pin here? She's wasted a little bit too much time. Guillotine. No, is this?
What is she doing? Crouch
Here for
tackle?
the clutch. Here for the clutch.
It is. Is Hustle going to tap? We've seen. No, Hustle
No.
gets out. Hustle's in a little trouble.
Another Kamagoye.
Oh my God.
Golly, I can't believe
This is it. It's a huge upset. 1, 2. No, she kicks out. What does Hustle have inside her? Man, Anna's giving her
I don't know
everything
what's
she
going
can
on,
handle
but Anna
tonight.
has this match right now. I didn't know.
Wow. She's not getting up. No, what a counter by Hustle Dice. Life and death situation.
Yeah, Cassidy, they're both on fire. Wow.
I don't know why she didn't go for a pin. I think she would have been out. Here comes
Wait a minute,
Hustle.
look out.
Here we go. Power.
Oh, Anna got out.
Nope. She's gonna.
Anna's got her number tonight. Nice counter, back elbow.
Oh my goodness.
Are we gonna get it?
No.
Right out again? Oh my
Jay's got
goodness.
this girl's number tonight.
Anna Jay's a tough little girl.
Another counter by Hustle. That's what she's got to do. Hustle picks her up, fireman's carry. What are we going to see here? Pulling shot off that top turnbuckle.
Oh, nice.
And down
Hustle's
goes
got a lot
Anna
to
Jay.
do.
Hustle's got her right where she wants her.
She needs to keep her there because she's been getting her ass whooped.
Oriana Cruz, China up next. It is a Cash Clash Dreams first round qualifying match. Hustle at the top.
Oh, wait a minute.
Double axe handed.
All right, she's going to
That's
take
all
back
she
control.
got from that. Wait a
And
minute.
here comes Anna.
Oh, dude, Anna.
Missed the clothesline.
Oh, she mistimed that
She
spear.
missed it.
That would have ended if she hit it.
Yeah.
I believe it would have. That was a lot of momentum she had. We're going back outside again. Nope. Get your ass back in here. Good Lord.
Exactly.
Oh, Anna, look out. Oh,
We didn't mistime
okay.
that one. If she gets a pin here, I think it's all she wrote.
Anna's back up.
She's not done.
She picked her up.
Here we
We're
go.
going to see a jackknife. She likes to use the jackknife.
Jackhammer.
Jackhammer is what I meant. Good call there, King. That's it.
1,
2.
2. Oh, what?
What are we watching in this opening match? She kicked out of a jackhammer? Hustle's
That is
looking to really put her
crazy.
away here. He's asking her to get up.
Yep. What do we got?
Another double axe handle. I go for the pit. Nope.
Oh, she's going to set her up.
She's going to make sure she puts her away here.
Yeah.
The
Gonna
second
do it again.
jackhammer and this thing is done. And I guarantee it, all the money in my bank.
Oh, yeah.
That's got to be it. It's
That's
over
that.
for Anna. Thanks for coming. 2, 3. Hustle Dice with a big win here tonight over Anna Jay, but Anna fought hard.
Yeah.
Tonight.
That was
What a match.
What
way
a
more
good
of a
match
than I
by
thought it
Hustle
would be.
Dice. I think Hustle, I'm not sure if Hustle would appreciate her bid.
Wait a minute.
What are we going
Already
to
done.
Oh my goodness. Here comes Hustle Dice.
Say, get back
Oh,
in here. I ain't
my
done with you.
God.
They
Hustle,
send the
this
message.
is-
I like it.
Damage control way for sure.
Yeah, they're bullies.
God. Hustle Dice with a big win, and she's not happy with it. She wants to continue
What?
to pound on Anna Jay. Look, I don't care what anybody says, right? We saw what just happened there. Anna Jay put up a good fight, right?
Yeah, I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. That match was crazy. I expected Hustle to come in and just dominate, and that Anna had like more than half of the match, and that's not what I expected.
I agree. Roy P. The Rock said she definitely needed her A game. That's true.
Yeah.
Hustle was talking a lot of crap. If she didn't bring her A game tonight, she would have been put away by Anna Jay. Let me ask you this, King. We saw her. She went for another knee strike, right? And instead of pinning, she decided to pick her up. I thought she should have pinned. I thought that was the time to get the win there. Did you see it that way, or did you see it differently?
I did see it that way. She kept going back to that Kamagoye knee. She would have did it at least 4 times, and I believe when she was trying to pick her up, she was trying to go for it a 5th. She went to the well way too many times, and Hustle is too smart to get burned by the same move over and over and over again. You can't teach a dog new tricks, but they'll learn eventually once something becomes consistent.
Once again, I can't disagree with you. That was
Thank
really
you,
good match.
Alina, and thank you for the follow.
Yeah, thank you so much. We appreciate you stopping by here tonight. Is it Alina? Alina?
Alina.
Okay. Awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think
Moving on here. Yeah, it was an awesome match. Better than we thought it was going to be. I didn't think Anna Jay was going to put up that much of a fight. I'll be honest with you. But she did. And I don't think she did anything wrong to, lower her stock. I'm not saying it was raised, but she's not going any lower either. So
Yeah.
maybe a good match coming her way in the future. Speaking of the future, let's talk about the future of Extreme. That's Serafina Nightshade. She debuts this Tuesday night. Everybody's got to be loving some Serafina Nightshade. We showed her
I know I am.
what
Yep.
last week on Vendetta, right?
Mhm.
We showed her
That was
last
when
week
she was
on
first
Vendetta.
released.
And now we're going to show her again. We showed her on Extreme as well. We're going to show her last hype video, her little promo video before we get to see. I'm not sure if she's going to be in action. I'm not sure if it's going to be an interview. We'll know more by around Sunday what's going on with Seraphina Nightshade, but she will be in the building, and that's going to be awesome. Let's take a look at Extreme's newest, Wayne Goldman of Extreme's newest talent signee.
Let's go.
So Seraphina Nightshade coming to Extreme. King Carr, we didn't get a lot of chance to talk about it. We did talk about it this past Tuesday, but are you excited for some Seraphina Nightshade?
I am. I don't really know much about her because of how new she is, but I
Yes.
cannot wait to see what she can bring to the table.
Yeah.
I feel like this might be one of the only good things Wayne Goldman has done since he's come here.
Right.
So let's hope that gamble he's made pays off on this new prospect. And let's hope that she'll become a new face of the WWA.
That's fair. But real quick, I'm not in agreement with King about the only thing that you've done, Wayne. That's King's words, not mine. I'm not in that. And if you
He
want to
can't
retract
touch me,
that from
don't worry.
if you want to retract that from the whole text card here,
Didn't he hire you, King? So you're right. Yeah, that's the only good thing he's done is put Seraphina
little
Nightshade
jab
on.
there at the King. I see you over there, Jenna.
Oh, how little you know. Anyway.
We're going to move on. Maybe we'll find out a little bit more about what's going on with what. Seraphina Nightshade, we're definitely excited. Don't forget Samantha Baker promo video on its way next Tuesday. Let's take a look at Evolution in their locker room. I'm told, are we going back with Kendall Scott? No, we're not. They're there by themselves. Evolution in the locker room. Let's take a look.
Let's go.
So Evolution in their locker room, it is Tessa Blanchard. As you can see her in the middle, she says Romi Carter doesn't realize that she's playing to the WWA universe, the Vendetta universe, at my expense. You're going to make me wait until the end of the show to announce my fate? You know, that's bullshit, and everybody knows it. I would have beat McKay Morgan, so I should be in that second round of Cash Clash. Look, I'll focus on that while both of you should be focusing on Hit Squad tonight. We are definitely focused on tonight, 100%. This is our shot to get on the Cash Clash Streams PLE and bring those world titles back to Evolution where they belong. Ruby Riott, Caitlin Geis, get ready to head back to the slums. Oh, yeah, they've been slumming it lately. And one lucky win has them thinking they are someone that they're not. But tonight, we're going to use that lucky win they had to catapult us back to the top of the tag team division and put Evolution back on top. Jenna Misery, do you agree with Evolution? That's a win here against the Hit Squad and a win over Demolition could put them back on top of the tag team division?
Yeah, it could, but
it's
I
not.
mean, I'm just not. I don't like what they did. You know, I don't know if Tessa and China like what they did. So yeah, I mean, the Hit Squad is the only people that have taken out Demolition. I mean, what are you hating because you're jealous or what is it? I don't get it. But I mean, give them their props.
Sometimes you got to go out and take things. King Carr, how do you feel about Evolution and what they did to Hit Squad?
All I know is way too many factions are doing way too many stupid things as of late. I mean, come on. We looked back at Imperium last week, and then, of course, what happened with Evolution and Hit Squad. I mean, people need to get a grip on what's going on.
That's fair. Yeah, you're right. And here's what's going on. Let's talk about exactly what's going on. What's going on is the updated bracket for Cash Clash Dreams. As you can see, Hustle Dice moves in the next round. What a match we're going to see
with
next
the Poison Pixie. Oh my goodness.
Hustle Dice and the Poison Pixie, Emily Valentine will get it on next week. That's going to be red hot. But our next matchup is China and Oriana Cruz for that second round qualifying match against to be determined still. Not sure what's going to happen there. Excited about this match. Let's head to the press conference. Oriana Cruz and China. And then we'll kick it back to King Carr and Jenna and see what they had to say. So it was Oriana Cruz up first, ranked number 11 in the brand, 26 overall out of 86 women that we have so far, soon to be 87. She says everyone likes to come out here and tell everyone what they're fighting for, right? That's customary. Well, here's what I'm fighting for tonight. Tonight, I'm not just fighting for myself. I'm fighting for every Latina out there who's ever had to fight twice as hard to be seen and heard. I'm wrestling to show that our pride, our strength, our heritage, they all fuel us to rise above any challenge. I'm here to advance to round 2 because failure is not an option when you carry the hopes and dreams of your people with you. And tonight, the spirit of my ancestors fuels me. Their resilience courses through my veins, and it gives me the strength just to push through any pain and any doubt. And when I win tonight, it just won't be a victory for me. It'll be a victory for every Latina who's ever dared to dream big for La Raza. It was China's chance, ranked number 3 in the entire brand, 5 overall out of 86 women. She says, everyone's sick of hearing about how you have your culture on your back. Maybe I'll just break that back of yours so you won't have to keep hearing this sob song and dance. Everyone knows what I can do in that ring, and my reputation is spoken for. So I've got nothing more to say. I'll see you out there, Oriana. Pretty quick words there from Oriana Cruz. Jenna Misery, I'm going to head to you first. What did you think about the words there spoken by those two women?
Man, I'm with China. I'm sick of hearing it.
Wow.
China don't want to say anything. She wants to do her talking in the ring. I'm with that. You know, she's like, I'm not going to do this. I'll see you in the ring. I'll talk with these hands, you know. I'm with it. I'm sick of hearing about it too.
That's crazy because
I love Oriana.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But it's like, man, like we get it. Like
you fight for your people. Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, we get it. We know what you're here for, but like go on. We're sick of I'm sick of hearing it too. So for once, I'm gonna give China a war of the words. I mean, you know,
wow.
I'm sick of it. So
and she didn't even have a lot to say. So China wins the war of the words on Jenna's scorecard.
But not having a lot to say. I mean, she had a little bit to say, and it was basically summed up to, "I'll do my talking in the ring, and I'll let my hands talk." You know what I mean? I mean, that's not what she said, but that's what I took from it. But and yeah, so I'm giving the words of China. That's crazy.
King Cart.
I hate to say it, but honestly, Jenna was spot on there. I mean, we get it. You are fighting for your culture, your people, all that. I respect that. I do. I genuinely do. But you just can't say that every single time and every single promo and just keep on spewing the most random nonsense. I mean, China just proved it perfectly there. Just straight to the point, nothing else needed, just straight there saying, I'm basically going to kick your ass, get in that ring, and see if you can hang. And honestly, I respect it. I feel like China has got this in the bag now. And honestly, I feel like she's shaking her. By barely saying anything, she destroyed her.
Wow.
Exactly.
So
less words sometimes is more if they're strong.
Exactly.
Jenna Misery and the King are on the same page. And normally when they're on the same page, it's not a good thing for the person they're rooting against. I'll tell you that. So Oriana Cruz has been kind of a feel-good story lately, but it seems like that feel-good story is fading here. She did make it to that fatal 4-way match. That was her biggest match of her career when she had to fight Dakota Kai, May Fox, and AJ Lee, but didn't win in that match. And so, not that she's gone, downhill from there, but definitely wanted to win that. Didn't. Has some big wins over some strong individuals, and ranked 11 in the brand. But she's running into China tonight, one of the leaders of Evolution, and you guys might be right. This might be over for Oriana Cruz. But yeah, that's why they wrestle, and that's why we're about to go watch them. So we're gonna head down to the ring right now. Oriana Cruz, China, in our second match of the night. Let's go and check it out.
Let's do this.
Do it.
It's Miss Cruz, the leader of the LWO Gina. The last few times we've seen Oriana, she's left the LWO in back. I haven't even seen her. I was back there today, right? And I saw Oriana walk past me by herself. No LWO. Where's Sophia? You know, where's Carmen at?
I don't know. I mean, I said a long time ago she should have got rid of him. So maybe that's what she's doing. I don't know.
I don't know. They still had the representing the LWO announcement from Miss Van Urban over there, so it looks like she's still riding with him.
Yeah. We saw her 3 weeks ago. Rey Mysterio was in her locker room congratulating her on her big win to get into that Fatal 4-Way. But here comes trouble. Oh my God!
From Redondo Beach, California, the ninth wonder of the world, China!
It's China. She's out with the whole crew. Lady Love Crab, Ashley Long, and Tessa Blanchard follow behind to watch her back. It's China, number 3 in this brand, and don't forget it, number 5 overall in the entire universe.
Oh yeah.
Evolution in good hands with China and Tessa Blanchard. Oriana Cruz, I'll say this, has made a living of conquering giants, but she might have to change professions after this one, guys, because China's something else.
Well, she's taking on a giant and an entire army, so she's a little outgunned.
We saw Anna Jay have a good showing, though. Look at Oriana. Oriana, I think, is better than Anna Jay. Is that fair, Jay?
Yeah, I would say so.
I don't think she's in the same category. I think Oriana's in a little bit above the middle of the crew so far from what she's shown, but goodness gracious.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's exactly right, but once again, as I said, Anna Jay earlier, when she was fighting, she didn't have the rest of Damage Control out there with Hustle. China's got the rest of Evolution out there with her.
Let me ask you, King, does that do something to a competitor, psych-wise?
I mean, yes, because you don't have to just worry about your opponent in the ring. You got to worry about 3 other people on the outside trying to distract you, get involved, whatever. I mean, hell, there's only one ref. You know for a fact if they bum rush the ring, he can't watch them all at the same time.
That's a good point, King. And the crazy thing is, we haven't seen nice Insecurity there. We haven't seen too many stables go out there. Oh, put an implant DDT, just like nothing. And Oriana's going out. That's not the right place to be. Look at China. I want to say uncharacteristically going to the top rope. Nice kick there by Oriana, though. Nice strikes.
Here comes the third.
Love that. She thinks that's going to do it. 1, 2. China's going to kick out of that.
Surprised she got to 2, though.
I thought it would.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. Look out.
Oh, no. Nobody home. But a knee right to your shoulder. Abdominal stretch.
Yep.
Time for some Iron Sheik action, but look at Oriana getting out quickly. And we're going to go head scissor takedown, old school.
Nice.
Oh, trying to stop that.
What I was going to say earlier was not a lot of teams, not a lot of stables have gone on and I guess, I don't want to say risk life and limb, but gone and taken what they wanted, not like Damage Control. Big time dominator there by China. Wasn't a dominator.
Oh, it was about this. Nice. He jumped out.
Trying to prove where she wants her.
China's got counters for days.
He really does.
So as I say that,
there's Oriana.
Oriana's going to need to counter all night long if she wants a chance to win this match. Is she biting her?
Yes.
Coach, she's pulling out all the stops here. That's a desperate
Mike
Oriana.
Tyson just now.
Well, it wasn't on the ear.
Well, it was on the nose, but it was still a part of the face or the head area.
We're going back to that corner. She's trying to make China live in that corner tonight. Nice scoop slam. I think we're going to see something from the middle. Yeah. Nope, she's turning around. Middle rope. Oh, what a big win this could be. 2. No, China's going to kick out. Don't forget, number 1 contenders match next up. Evolution back in the ring against the Hit Squad. Oriana's setting something up, yo. It's the kill shot. She gets the kill shot because she's going to kill you. There it is. Almost a Bret Hart-like slingshot clothesline. Here we go. Referee, get in the... No, China's going to kick out. But Oriana Cruz is getting closer and closer, King.
It really is. This is crazy.
Fans getting behind it.
She wanted
Lutez press.
Chinese food.
China trying to roll out the ring. That's a smart veteran move. Look at Oriana saying, come get it. She's going to fly to the middle rope. Suicide dive.
Oh, my goodness. What is going on right now? Yeah, that was a slow count, Cassidy.
Another Lutez press. You know, she's offensive tonight.
She really is. I don't know what's going on. Did you see what Roy P. The Rock said, Pico? She wanted Chinese food.
She wanted Chinese food.
Damn, she's choking her out.
Oriana, man. This is an aggression that I haven't seen from her before.
I know, right? Maybe she heard us talking crap.
I don't know, but Jenna's never gone against her before.
I've never, so she maybe that's.
To be honest with you, she's never gone against her, and she's never gone for China. Basement drop kick. She thinks it could be over with a basement drop kick.
It could be. She's done a lot of damage too.
She doesn't get up from a basement drop kick, and Oriana has stunned not only my crew, but this WWA universe. Oriana Cruz moves on to the next round in an impressive win against China, the number 5. Oh my goodness.
That's crazy. China didn't even get out one pedigree. Usually she's got to put out 2, and she couldn't even get one.
Yeah, let me say this before I kick it to y'all real quick, okay? And this is important, I think. Of course, I think everything that I say is important. Look, we didn't have to see her go through adversity tonight because China wasn't on her game offensively. Was that just me, or did she seem a little sluggish?
No, she was sluggish. She was she was not on her game.
King?
I just said she definitely seemed a lot slower than usual, yeah.
I don't know. I just
from her press conference into the ring, it seemed completely different. So I don't know what's going on with that. And she had her girls right there, and she's the leader of Evolution, and she got her ass beat in front of them. Ugh.
King, let me ask you this before we move on. And congratulations to Oriana Cruz. Real good, feel-good story. You still got to get through to the next round to get to that match. I hope that you do. I love seeing her on this show. But let me ask you this, King. Does this do more for Oriana as a win than it does for China as a loss?
Honestly, I'd say it probably does more for China as a loss. Mainly because of one extra factor, and that's Romi Carter's decision later on tonight with Tessa. Because if Tessa moves on to that second round, that really calls into question who should be the main leader of Evolution.
And they've been going back and forth. That's a good call on that, Jenna. You know, they've been Tessa, it's China, back and forth.
China, they can't decide who's the actual, the real leader.
What a great call, King. You're right.
And
Cassidy is impressed.
It gets even crazier because if somehow Tessa does get that nudge into the next round, she's got a very familiar opponent in there who just beat China. So if she can take her down, just saying.
You're right.
A little revenge.
You're exactly right. We got a big main event tonight. Let's not forget about that, right? Julia Hart puts her title on the line against Dakota Kai. And as I say that, our own Kendall Scott is in the back locker room with the United States champion. Let's hear what the champ has to say.
Let's go.
So as you see the camera on Kendall Scott and Julia Hart, Kendall Scott says, "Thank you, Chico, Miss Jenna, Misery, and King Carr. I'm standing with the United States champion, Wicked Julia Hart. Time and time again, you've been doubted, picked to lose, and you seem to have made a career here in the WWA of proving the doubters wrong. But tonight, it may be your toughest challenge yet in Dakota Kai. How do you prepare for what many have said is the best endurance, stamina, and defensive fighter in our universe?" You can't prepare for Dakota Kai like you would anyone else. That much is for sure. I'll have to be very offensive tonight and understand that it's going to take 3 or 4 of my wicked finishers to put her away. You just have to remember not to get frustrated in there when you're in the ring with Dakota Kai. That's the key. She's definitely been difficult to defeat, but both of you have found success in the WWA as opposed to where you came from. And even though they were 2 entirely different places, are there any similarities that you can see between the both of you? Yeah, she may be difficult to beat, but Mae Fox has done it. And Callie Jessie pinned her shoulders down in a tag team match, so it can be done. As far as similarities for our careers, I have the United States Championship and she doesn't. She's chasing what I already own. Kendall, your questions are now annoying me, and I have to do some last-minute preparations for my match, so you should leave while you can still walk. Well, that turned pretty
What did Kendall
quickly
do?
there. I don't know, but I'm telling you right now, that was out of nowhere. Look, I'm going to go straight to the king on this one here. What did you think about Julia Hart's words?
Well, I could sense a bit of determination and probably a bit of annoyance, especially with the way she ended that interview. You got to wonder what's going through her mind, if maybe she's letting all the people doubting her finally get to her head, because she's clearly sick of it. I mean, she's been a fighting champion. She's defended that title with pride and honor every single time, but everyone keeps betting against her.
Yeah.
And honestly, I can't blame him. Nothing against Julia Hart. She's been a great champion. But every time, it just feels like tonight's the night that she finally loses that title.
Wow. Okay.
Hello,
Well,
Jonathan. Welcome in.
yeah. Thank you, Jonathan, for stopping by. Jenna, let me ask you something real quick, because, every time that Julia, I mean, from back 3 months ago when we started this, every time Julia Hart had a match, you and I was like, we were, every time we were like, she's not going to beat this chick. And then she wins. And then she's not. I don't think, maybe the last couple of matches we started coming around, but
Yeah.
I mean, there was like 4 matches in a row where like she doesn't have the skill to beat this chick, and she continues to do that. Do you still feel the same way about her and her matches? Or you know what? Let me ask another question. Now that she's facing Dakota Kai tonight, do you feel like she is the underdog, or do you feel like Dakota Kai's the underdog?
That's
In
a
all
good
honesty.
question. That's a good question because, and you're right. We doubted her for a long time, and
Yeah.
I've come to love her.
Yeah.
I love Julia Hart now, and it took a while for that to happen.
Yeah.
But to go against Dakota Kai, another person I love. I mean, for me, it's a 50-50. I don't know who the underdog is.
Wow. Okay.
Because
King?
Julia Hart is surprising. So you never
she
know.
is.
And we
She
know
is.
how good Dakota is.
Yeah.
And it's just we've never seen these two go, so usually you never know what's gonna happen.
King, I'll put you on the spot real quick before we head to the next match. Would you Julia's the champion. Dakota's been awesome. Is Julia as the champion? Is she the underdog here tonight, or is Dakota Kai the underdog?
Honestly, I'd have to say, like, I do have a prediction for this match, and I'll give it later on before the main event.
Yes.
But I feel like this honestly might be one of the most even matches we have had here in the WWA. Mainly because, while yes, Dakota Kai has been on fire
Yes.
and is one of the most surprisingly best wrestlers we have in this company,
Right.
Julia Hart has been on fire as of late.
Yep.
And every time she's bet against, every time she's had a match, she always finds a way to pull it off. So there just seems like...
It's because the house always wins.
Exactly. But it just seems like 2 unstoppable forces are colliding, and I don't know which one's going to be able to push through. At least not right now.
Yeah. Once again, you guys are on the same page again, and that's scary. I don't like that. So y'all need to watch that. Look, that's going to be an awesome match to see, and we're going to get into that a little later tonight. We got some awesome stuff for you. If you think you've seen anything, it's about to get crunk here in a little bit. Look, it's Hit Squad, it's Evolution. The winner faces Demolition for those World Tag Team Championships at Cash Clash Dreams. We're going to head to the press conference to see what the Hit Squad had to say after Evolution last week. Pearl Harbor attacked them from behind to get their attention. Let's take a look at that press conference.
Let's go.
That's one way to describe it.
Wait,
What the heck?
that's not the press. What is that? Who's that? Is that Demolition?
Yeah, that's Demolition.
It
What are
looks
they
like they're
doing?
in locker rooms, and I'm trying to kind of see here. I think, are they watching on the monitors?
They are, I think.
Is that what they're
what
doing?
they're doing. Yeah, oh,
Now,
they're scared.
Demolition is in the back. I don't know if they're scared. I think they're just trying to scout the talent and they're interested to see what's happening. And I think that's what a
Well,
good
they want to
champion
see
does.
who's going to be going up against them because whoever the winner of this next match is goes up against them. So, I mean, it's smart for them to watch.
Allie
Very true.
Axe, the blonde, she's on the left. You got Sailor Smash on the right, and they're both in their locker rooms looking at those monitors, ready to see the press conference. They're probably about to turn around back to me and say, will you hurry up and hit that press conference already, dude? We can't keep standing here like this. So that's what we're going to do. It's the Hit Squad and Evolution with everything on the line. Here we go. Rank number 19 in the brand. It was Ruby Riott up first. She says, tonight, all that stands in our way is Evolution. One win away from those World Tag titles, which we've already proven we can win because we defeated Demolition 2 weeks ago in that non-tag match. But what's going to make this victory that much more special is the fact that Evolution tried to ambush us last week on Vendetta. But now it's payback. Caitlin, Lady Lovecraft and Ashley Love think what they did last week was smart, but they should have asked Tessa Blanchard and China before they went out and sealed their fate. I told you last week in our locker room that you sealed your own fate, and I stand by that statement. Tonight, as we are this close to fighting at Cash Clash Streams for those world titles, we won't let Evolution or anyone else stand in our way. It's the Hit Squad's time to shine, and very shortly, the world will start to believe. Lady Lovecraft up first for Evolution, rank number 14 overall in the brand, 33 overall in the WWA. Lady Lovecraft says, we tried to ambush Ruby. We tried. We did ambush you. We made you guys look stupid, actually. You know, that title match at Cash Clash was never y'all's to begin with. Let's be honest. You got one lucky win, and now you think you're on top of the world. That spot was ours, and it always was. We'll be the ones facing Demolition in that world title match. It was Ashley Love's turn. She said, the Hit Squad are a joke. Evolution is about to take over Friday nights. Tonight is all about making sure the WWA universe hasn't forgotten about us. The Hit Squad have been featured like they are the future of this brand, but we're going to make people remember us. Ruby Riott, Caitlin Geis, pretenders. Haven't done anything but get lucky in one match. You take that away from them and they have nothing. And guess what? Tonight, they will leave with nothing. King, I'm heading to you first. What'd you think about those words from both of those teams?
Well, one thing I mainly got to focus on is those last words that were said by Evolution. They had one match, and that's what put them on the map. While that technically is correct, yes, that match that they won, honestly, in my opinion, should make them the number one contenders already. There should be no need for this match. They've already beaten the champions. In my opinion, it should already be the Hit Squad.
Wow.
They've already done enough. Nothing against Evolution, but it's not their time right now. It is the Hit Squads at this moment because they have already done the impossible. They've already pinned the champions, and honestly, no matter what the result is tonight, I still feel, even if they lose, it should be the Hit Squad at the pay-per-view. They've already beat the champs.
Wow, King Carr's going out on a limb there and taking that one. Jenna, what say you?
What say me? Well, first of all, I think Baydol's comment was really funny. I don't know if you heard me laugh. She thought that the Reaper Blair Witched them because they were like stuck to the TV.
Oh,
that's funny as crap. But yeah,
Don't
I
get me
just had to
started on
point that
Reaper.
out. She gives you the heebie-jeebies, right?
She reminds me too much of a lot of horror movies I've seen. Ugh. And that TV, don't bring Sadako out. I don't want to see the ring.
Oh, well, you should never come to my house. Well, yeah, no, payback for Evolution attacking them. I'm on the Hit Squad side. They shouldn't have done it. I still want to know what China and Tessa Blanchard think about that. They really didn't say anything about it. China just got her butt whooped. So, I mean, and I'm not rooting for them. So I kind of hope they get their butts whooped too. I don't like what they did. China wouldn't have approved of it. Tessa Blanchard wouldn't have approved of it. So payback for them attacking them. And they can't say that they're pretenders or that, whatever talking about. To me, it seems a little bit like jealousy. And I think that's kind of why they attacked them in the first place.
Okay.
Because they did. I mean, how are they pretenders if they actually took out the tag team champions? They didn't pretend to do that. They're the only people to ever do it. So you can't pretend that. that's stupid. So
It's today opposite day because you guys are agreeing way too
Yeah,
much.
I
and
gotta
don't know
know
what's
who
happening.
are you? Because you're agreeing with me way too much. This is weird.
It really is weird, and I'm not sure if I like it either. But
first
Hit
of all,
Squad-
I got to point out that he was agreeing with me. That was the first time I agreed with him. So let's get our stuff. But I had that in my head before he said anything.
that's still
I thought
very
he was
good.
gonna like be on the side of evolution or something. But
Oh no. I will say though, in one little contradictory thing there, you said both Tessa and China wouldn't approve of that. China, I don't think would approve of the attack, but Tessa, bit of a wild card. I could see maybe her having a little bit of knowledge about that.
I think that's why Damage Control has gone above Evolution just a little bit, is because they go and take what they want and they don't care. They're not trying to be bad guys or good guys. They don't care if you like them or hate them. They're going out there and they have an agenda, and Evolution seems tentative to do that. So either China or Tessa's got to take them and take the reins and go, look, this is what we're going to go do. We're going to go take it like Damage Control is, but no one else is. And so I don't
yeah, but
understand that.
Damage
You're
Control
4D.
is like a unit, though. You know, they do everything together, and they
We just saw Evolution come out together, and we saw Hustle
come-
Dice without Damage
they
Control.
don't always. Well, that's because they're all fighting tonight. So I mean, it makes sense. Usually they are together. Let's be honest. It's hard. I mean, I don't remember a time Dakota Kai comes out on her own a lot, but most of the time, if any of Damage Control is fighting, they all come out. But I mean, they
That's
all
true.
have matches tonight, so
Yeah,
it makes sense.
They're all
It's
they're all
not-
focused, right?
but
yeah.
they're all on this.
technically the Evolution. If they're about to compete again, they still came out.
Yeah, they're coming out again, so we'll see what happens. Gonna be a good match. Evolution, Hit Squad. We're about to find out right now who's going to Cash Clash Dreams and who we'll be talking about on that kickoff show. Let's head down to the ring.
Let's go.
Jenna, real quick, just make sure we said that Hit Squad won the War of the Words on your official scorecard, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, good.
100%. Evolution,
All right.
evolution, or not. No disrespect to China or Tessa Blanchard, but Ashley and Lady Lovecraft, you guys are little. You got problems. Okay.
Ooh.
Here we go.
The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the Hit Squad!
It's Ruby Riot, Caitlin Geist, and if it's Evolution that had the call, they call them One Hit Wonders. But guess what? We're not Evolution, and I think that the Hit Squad are an up-and-coming team. I think they're just getting their stuff together, and I think if they could beat Evolution, they have a very good, they have a strong shot of leaving the PLE, Cash Clash Dreams, with those titles. Jeanette, do you agree?
I agree with you. I think they took them a little bit, but they're starting to shine, and I think they're going to keep their shine.
In order to keep that shine, though, guys, they've got to get through Ashley Love and Lady Lovecraft. And I'll be honest, after Samantha on the call,
And their opponents, Evolution!
no matter what anybody says, if you like them or if you don't like them, Ashley Love and Lady Lovecraft have always been decent in the ring. Hit Squad went a little down slope. These guys have never hit a down slope. Now, I'm not saying they're the best tag team in the division, but whenever they get in the ring, they're always tough to beat. And I hate to agree with them, but I'm going to call a spade here. Was that shot theirs before Hit Squad did that? I believe it was. I believe they were in the driver's seat for that championship match. If the Hit Squad would have never defeated Demolition.
Yeah, no, I agree with you there.
100%, but I will say that one match that one trumps their entire argument. Because once again, you've beaten the champion.
Yeah. We're about to find out right now what's up. Traditional style tag match. This isn't extreme, so it won't be tornado tag. I love that. Ashley Love, Ruby Riot starting it out. Let's rock this. Notice Evolution not out to the ring with them. Maybe Tessa and China are in the back talking.
Yeah, I don't think they're very happy with them, to be honest.
I don't think
unless they
Tessa's
win this
happy
match.
with what happened last week, and I don't think China's happy with what happened this week. So
Hey,
there's
what
that.
just happened to her just right now? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say is that walking like Sandra doing? I think that's more fighting.
I like it. Ruby Riott trying to take control. Lady Lovecraft in there. The grunge style of Ruby and Caitlyn. Gonna go try timing it off the ropes. Nice drop kick, middle rope drop kick there by Lady Lovecraft. Gonna get a quick pin here. Kick out at 1. Don't forget that United States Championship up later tonight. Dakota Kai, Julia Hart. You don't want to miss it. Extremely amazing main event coming up.
Yes.
Look at Lady Lovecraft. We're going to see a little traditional power. That's a lost move with these new stars.
Yeah.
I'm even looking at the way Ruby bounced after she hit that mat. I mean, goodness.
Snapmare takedown there by Lady Lovecraft. It's an old school soul from Lady Lovecraft tonight. Knee to the gut. Lady Lovecraft is not in a corner she wants to beat. What are we going to see here? Wow, I don't know what to call that. It's a snap suplex off the middle rope. Love the momentum. Quick.
No, not enough, but it was cool.
Ruby Riott handling business so far. God, as you say it, right?
Yeah, every time. It never failed.
What a knee strike there out of nowhere. Might have surprised Ruby. Kick out at 1.
Strong knee, but it wasn't enough.
Not yet, at least. Gut shot there. Lady Lovecraft thinks it's time to get Ashley Love in there. That's what I love about Evolution. They will tag in and out more than a lot of teams that you see. If anyone does it better, it's probably Demolition.
Yeah, they're really good at, at tagging each other. Ooh, yeah.
Look at that standing drop kick, well executed by Ruby Riott. Ruby's on her game today. I haven't seen her look this crisp in a while.
Wait a minute.
Hurricane Rana to
nice.
basement Hurricane Rana, middle rope.
Right your head into the mat.
Are we gonna use Caitlyn or? Take it
Ruby
off to
seems to
yourself,
be handling
Ruby.
business so far.
Well, she's definitely handling business.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, you're basically 1v2ing right now. You gotta get your partner in, and there you go.
And seems like they have an earpiece in their ear.
That
listening to
earpiece
Jenna
worked,
and
yeah.
King Hart.
Yeah, that
Here comes the muscle of Hit Squad. It's Caitlyn Geist. And this is actually a good time to come in the ring.
Yeah, because she's very fresh. Perfect time.
She's got power. Right as we say that, Ashley's going to try to take advantage. Nope.
And still.
Look at Caitlyn. Does she make it to that corner? She does.
Parting that space with the crown of that elbow.
Really is. I like she's slowing the pace of the match down, and she's going right back to Ruby.
She's trying to keep herself as fresh as possible.
I love that.
That's good. Yeah.
Good call, King. Keeping herself as fresh as possible for a great moment. Nice DDT. Here comes the pin from Ashley Love.
No.
It almost sounds like the fans are booing Evolution. Is that just me, King?
I think they're booing the Hit Squad, it seemed like.
Oh, nice.
Shoulder tackle right into Ashley Love, and here comes another tag.
Once again, same situation. Lovecraft down on the corner, and here she comes again. Look out.
Yep, there we go.
Deadlift powerbomb pretty much from the corner.
You're right. Caitlyn looks fresh out there, King.
She is fresh. She hasn't done anything yet.
It's a good strategy.
Methodical.
She may be the one to finish this.
She's not letting her out of that corner.
Well, that corner is the home of Evolution tonight.
Oh,
As we say that little scoop suplex. I'm sorry, scoop slam. Caitlyn. Wow, she got more than I thought she was.
Yeah, I thought it was just going to be a 1 count.
King doesn't like that. He doesn't like the fact that we don't like the early counts. We should be respectable to all counts.
Oh, let's go. Okay.
Oh my
wow, what was that?
Just float over stretch.
I'll tell you what, Lady
Nice.
Lovecraft did not like it. She uses her first save and only. Don't forget Cassidy Colt, Io Sky up next. Cash Clash Dreams, first round qualifying match. It's the last first round match.
Yep.
Hey, wait a minute. Uh-oh.
Look at Ruby.
Oh, on the apron.
Right on the apron.
Ruby is cleaning house.
There we go. Oh, she's
What's
setting
running
something up.
clean out here tonight?
Is it a flatliner I think that she uses? No.
Uses the rocker kick.
God.
Reverse SPO.
Ruby Riot is handling business for the hit squad. We're going into that
Into the post.
still post.
Watch
Ruby's
out.
almost
Enemy.
carrying Lady Lovecraft. Is this going to be a count-out victory?
What are we on?
Oh, no, not again.
7?
Uh-oh. On the apron.
Oh my God!
Oh, good. Oh, she's getting up. And she broke
That's
it
going
up
to
anyway.
restop the count. Nice bridge suplex there. Count starts back over.
Right.
She is 2v1ing.
Yeah.
And she's
Caitlin's
winning,
over there
King. She's
chilling.
winning.
Yeah.
Got to think about this for Performer of the Night. I know it's early.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. For
Oh, as
real.
we say that, Ruby gets slammed right into that mat. Not down for long, though.
Yes. Get back in there. Let's go. No count out.
Would a count-out win by either team still, would they have the right to go to the PLE?
I mean, it is
What a knee to the face. And that's it. Significant
go,
hit
dude.
squad.
Ruby did all of
Straight
that.
to Cash Clash Dreams. Wow.
They are not.
We usually see Caitlin Geis end things. If Ruby looks that good in every match, there might be no stopping these two. She looked amazing. Best I've ever seen her.
Yeah, I agree. She looked amazing, and she did. I mean, she beat both them girls' asses, and Caitlyn just sat there and didn't. I mean, she came in a few times. She didn't really do anything. She tagged her back in, and that was all Ruby. That was
Maybe
all
it was
Ruby.
a plan. Maybe Caitlyn said, "Look, you know, I've kind of carried us a lot of the way. Let's see what you got." I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not
if
saying
you
that's
really,
what happened,
really
but
need
maybe,
me, get me. But you try to take care of these girls on your own.
is that possible, King? That's might have been what was talked about before the match.
Honestly, yes. It seems maybe like she was just in a position of damage control just to kind of make sure that they never got too much going on offense. And then once they shut that down, just let Ruby get back in and go to work.
Yeah, and it worked. Ruby looked amazing. Like I said, Jenna Misery, we've seen her ever since her debut, defeating Velvet Sky in her first match over on AWA when we had 3 brands.
Yeah.
And she's never looked better than what we just saw. That was almost a Hustle Dice performance when we saw Hustle Dice dominate in their first match, her with Io Sky. So that was a great performance by Ruby Riott. Let's not sleep on that.
No. I agree. I agree with you. So far, she's performer of the night. I mean, I guess we would have to give it to Caitlyn too because it's as a team. But I mean, we don't have to do anything. But
Right. Yeah, it's a team. It's a team, and it would be hit squads to win. But Ruby definitely handled her business tonight.
Yeah. for
Congratulations to the hit squad. We welcome them to the PLE. We'll be seeing them on Sunday. King, before we go, how do you like their chances against Demolition? Do they have a chance? More than a fighting chance?
I mean, look at their match a couple weeks ago. Would you say that's a fighting chance? Because I think that's the most bold way of putting that they have the best chance going into this match.
True. But let me also say this. I also saw Lennox Lewis get knocked out by a guy who he wasn't prepared for, and that's why he lost. Asked for an immediate rematch, came back in, knocked him out in the 3rd round. He did prepare for him. Could we see something like that? Maybe Demolition were just sleeping. Maybe when you get too good, and you're at the top, it's easier to fall down than to keep going.
Yeah.
I mean, it's harder to train and stay on top when you're wearing, when you're wearing silk slippers and silk pajamas and that, nice house that you got, that you earned. It's easy to get lazy. Is that fair? Or am I being too harsh here?
I think that's fair. I think
so. I mean, but you never
definitely
know. I maybe. I mean, I'm not trying to take anything away from the hit squad. It was a good win. We saw it. Demolition did fight back. They did the best they could. It wasn't a cakewalk. They earned that. So we're going to see. We're going to see in the rematch. That's going to be pretty awesome. Let me say this, and we don't normally do this in the middle of the show, but we're going to do it now. If you want to be a part of what we're calling the king, Jenna Misery in the dungeon. If you want to be a part of the show, if you want to make a superstar of your own, you can. You can create your own superstar. Two things on that. One, do you have to have the game? No, you don't. You don't have to have the game if you want to be a superstar. Come and talk to us, fill out the application, tell us what you like, and we'll work around you and we'll build you a character and to your liking. All the way up from the night clothes that they wear to the promos to the gear that they wear in the ring. We'll let you pick out the song that we have of our 5,000 song library that we have a license to, and we can play them as loud as we want and won't get copyrighted because all the songs you hear are licensed by WWA, or we have the license. They're not licensed by us, but we pay for the license to use them. So yeah, we have that. All you got to do is go over to WWA2K.net, fill out the application page, and it'll have all the questions on there. And if you have any questions on it or any questions for us, there's a live chat on the website. Click on that live chat. It'll go straight to Jenna Misery. You can live chat back and forth with her. She'll answer your questions. Whatever it is you may need, she has the answer for. And guess what? If you already have the game and you just want to upload one of your community creations, you can do that as well. We'll download it, put her on, and we'll rock and roll from there. Create your little promo video, and you can choose to either take full control of your promos, write your own promos like Cassidy Colt's about to show you here in a minute, or you can let us take control and we'll continue to write the promos and you can just watch your superstar rise and fall. Remember, you will lose, you will win, you'll have a lot of fun, and we'll make sure that you're involved. And I promise you it'll be an experience like none other. And yeah, we're going to do that for you. WWA2K.net has all our socials when we're on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. What time do you guys come on? What days do you stream? Just go to 2K.net. WWA2K.net. It has all
Right
the
below me.
answers that you're looking
Yes.
for. I promise.
Under Jenna's name over there.
Yeah,
And
right
if
under.
it doesn't have an answer, just click the chat button. It comes to me. I'll answer it for you.
And you don't have to join. You can just watch. Just come in and watch. If that's the avenue you want to take, if you just enjoy the show, come in and watch. You can comment with us. We'll answer your questions and chat back with you. Or if you don't want to chat, if you just want to sit there and chill, we definitely appreciate that. We thank you for the love, the
Yes.
support. If you like the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps us out. It helps with the support. We're able to keep growing and, continue to bring you great content and get better for you. But other than that, let's keep moving on. It is time now for Cassidy Colt and Io Sky to get it on. Look, let's talk about this real quick, okay? Because Cassidy Colt's new, right? She's new. She's new. She's fresh here. She's got a big win over Fallon Henley. All right. But other than that, we don't know too much about Cassidy Colt. I've seen some footage. She's done some nice things. I know that her and Bailey Ann Best are besties. Okay.
Yeah, they used to be tag team partners.
But look, I mean, this is the thing, right? Wayne Goldman, Romi Carter, they don't normally bring people in and put them right against a Damage Control member, right? You build your way up. You build your way up. Just like in the game, how you create a wrestler and you play his career and you build him up slowly. You just stuck Cassidy Colt in there against Io Sky of Damage Control. That's a big deal. Look, it's not just a big deal because it's Io Sky. It's Damage Control, right?
Right.
Look, I know that Cassidy probably appreciates being in the match of this magnitude. I think it might be a little too early, too soon. But at the same time, it's like, look, you got to play the cards that are dealt, right? And Cassidy Colt is a fighter. She's not going to sit there and go, I'm not ready for this. She's going to fight whoever they put in front of her.
Yeah.
And, but just putting her in against Damage Control, I think, I don't know. I worry about that. But at the same time, Cassidy Colt can handle business. And I love me some Cassidy Colt. I'm beginning to love her more and more. And so that's what I have to say about that. King, what about you? Cassidy Colt, Io Sky, what you got for me?
Well, hang on. We got one little word from Cassidy here.
You sound nervous, Chico. I got this, dude.
A little bit of confidence in there.
I think he's probably nervous because if you do win and you beat Io, then you're on the bad side of Damage Control. And you know how they are.
You never want to be on the bad side of Damage Control, that's for sure. But also, her and Bailey would be a badass match. I'm going to say that right now. I'd love to see it. It's going to be awesome. I'd like to see it as the opening match of the show, at least, or the main event. I don't want to see it in the middle. I'd like to see an opener. That'd be cool. But Yeah,
She
it's
is
just
an
sometimes.
Aussie. Everything over there wants to kill you, plants, animals, no matter what. So she's used to,
Yeah,
everything trying to kill you.
I mean, that
yeah,
is fair. She's from the
Even a
land
little
where
EO
there's literally
Sky.
a spider season.
yeah, for sure. It's just
Oh
that
God,
when you're
yeah.
new, I'd rather her go in on someone who's I don't know. It is what it is. King,
Yeah, but
uh,
if she can beat her though, that makes her that more impressive. If her second match is against
yeah,
EO Sky and she wins, I mean, how impressive is that? That'll skyrocket her.
yeah, for sure. King, does she have a good chance of beating Io tonight?
Let's say I'm smelling a miracle here tonight. I think Cassidy's got this.
All right, that sounds good. Let's go take a look at the press conference. Come back, let Jenna Misery King Carr kind of break it down for us, and we're going to head to that ring to see Cass. That's Cassidy Colt for the Lapers against Io Sky of Damage Control. Let's check it out.
Let's go.
So Cassidy Colt was up first, ranked number 25 overall in the brand, 55 overall out of 86 women. She says, okay, so first of all, can I just say that first match? Yeah, nah. I got to give Fallon her props. I mean, she may not have come out on top that time, but at least she put in some effort. It was a little bit of a challenge, but the next challenge, someone called Echo Sty, whoever that is. Wait, I'm getting a message from the backstage. One-on-one with Io Sky, the genius of the sky. Wait, that Io Sky? The reason I learned to fly in the first place for a spot in Cash Clash Dreams? Well, bloody hell. So me and Io Sky, no offense to the fans, but enough talking. You guys want to see this, right? Let's go, mate. I'm just bloody excited now. I'm going to show Io what her inspiration has matured into with me. Io, seriously, give me a chance and I can really show you, everyone else in that locker room and the whole bloody WWA universe, what I'm really capable of. Let's do this. Through a translator, it was Io Sky. I'm Ring Warrior, Cassidy Colt. There are tons of women out there who started in this business because of me. You are just one of many, not special. Tonight, you want to learn to fly? Let me teach you, the student, how to fly. All right,
She's
going
trying to
back.
Mr. Miyagi, you Cassidy.
We're going to head back to Jenna Misery. Jenna, break that down for us.
Yeah, I mean, I like the fact that Cassidy brought up who she beat last time, which was Fallon Henley. Fallon put up a great fight and she's giving her props for that. I love that. I think she's bloody ready, mate. And yeah, Io said she's gonna teach her a lesson in the ring. So I don't know.
What are the words?
The one that speaks English. It's gonna be Cassidy.
A little racist there. All right, King Carr.
That's not what. What?
The one that speaks English?
She didn't say much, and I thought what Cassidy said. Okay, I said she's bloody ready, mate. You're gonna call me a freaking racist?
I'm not. We're moving on. You got your war of the words. It's
I
Cassidy
didn't
Colt.
choose her just because she speaks English. I was just saying I was just telling you the one that speaks English. I'm not gonna pick her because she doesn't speak English. Come
Ladies
on,
and
man.
gentlemen, you can see.
Here we go. Here come the haters.
Colors here tonight.
Let me cover up my my Nazi tattoos and all that. Like, golly, really?
King Carr,
Crazy.
break that down for us.
Well, I love seeing Cassidy's enthusiasm going into this.
Yeah.
I feel like she's got this tonight, honestly. I mean, she's obviously very smart with how she frankly rules, like how she knows how I am, and that's good. So
Yeah.
I gotta give it to her. Cassidy, good promo here heading into this. I feel like you got this going into this. I wish you the best of luck. Take down Io.
All right. Just to remind you, the last 2 times that Jenna Misery and King Carr were on the same page, both those characters lost. Just FYI, okay? So it's not
Cassidy's different.
Stat wise, it's not good for both of them to be on your
Tell them to
side.
stop following me. It's weird.
Well, tell her to stop going first.
Yeah, that's fair. Looking at the bracket, Oriana Cruz has moved on. We don't know who she's going to face yet. We've got Hustle Dice and Emily Valentine. Then, of course, Bailey Ann Best winning the winner of this match. Let's head down to the ring. Cassidy Colt, Io Sky of Damage Control. We are a go.
I mean, Cassidy, if you want me to start arguing, right? I could just pick against you.
Damage control.
Coming in clear like Bluetooth.
The following contest is for one fall, making her way to the ring, accompanied by Megan Mars, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky!
Io Sky out tonight with Megan Sparks. I can't stress enough how much I like Megan Sparks. I really think she's going to do some great things in the future. No pun intended with this.
Well, she is the future. Yeah.
I like Megan Sparks. I do.
Yeah, I like her too. Got a fight tonight, and she's out here with Io.
Io Sky showing the support. She's been real loyal since she's been here. We saw her in the Rumble. We saw her come out to save Hustle. You know, I love me some Megan Sparks, and I think she has a good chance of beating McKay Morgan. Here comes that Aussie, Cassidy Colt. Cassidy Colt down the ring. We haven't seen her logo pop yet. Wait till she hits that ring post.
Let's go.
She works out. Look at that six-pack she's got. In great shape. A lot of yoga, a lot of stretching. Cassidy Colt's going to be something here in this universe. There's that logo coming out.
Nice.
Cassidy Colt ready to go. Big match against Io Sky of Damage Control. Here we go.
Oh my goodness.
Flying high. Yep.
He said, "Oh, you were gonna teach me how to fly."
Nice down bomb there by Cassidy Colt. Trying to come out aggressive. Gotta stay aggressive. We're gonna do another one? Nope. Oh, nice bulldog counter there by Io Sky. Nice kicks. Don't forget, Romi Carter announces her decision later tonight.
Oh, I can't wait.
Look at Io Sky.
Oh my goodness.
Throw away belly to back suplex.
Not enough.
One. No, not even
Early,
a one.
Not
count
even
there.
a one. Nope.
Winner of this match faces Bailey and Bess next week. Was that a clothesline or a forearm? I couldn't see it.
It looked like
Snapmare takedown there. Love that. And a nice drop kick to the back of the head by Cassidy Colt.
where are we taking her?
Right in front of Megan.
Yep.
Oh, insult to injury there. Right in front of Megan Sparks.
Making her watch.
Yeah. That's funny.
Io getting out of it. Oh, wait a minute.
Hangman. Fisherman. Pile driver, maybe. Backbreaker. Fisherman backbreaker. Nice move there by Io Sky.
Oh, Kamagoye. Got it.
Another
my goodness.
Look for a pin here. 1, 2. No, Cassidy
not
Colt.
even a 2. I thought it would be a 2. That was a legit pin. Wow. That hurt me.
Io all offensive on Cassidy Colt tonight. Nice
so much
counter there by
yeah.
Cassidy. Just drags Io's
Glamour.
face. Yeah.
There we go.
Tried to get her the ropes, but Io's going to fight out of it. That's exactly right, Jenna Misery.
Oh, goodness. I'm just going to work on
Face
the legs.
into the mat. Yep, we're going to go working on those legs there, a la MMA.
Doesn't want her to fly.
We'll see that on Tuesday.
Can't fly if you don't got legs to jump.
How many times have we seen that tonight, King? 100?
I think it's like the 8th or 9th time I've seen someone hit the Kamagoye. With a very good run.
Nice.
Hurricane Rana flying around as Cassidy Colt very smart to get out the ring, but here comes the flyer. Nobody home.
Nobody home. Oh my goodness. Oh,
And another Kamagoye.
powerful.
Knees on Cassidy Colt. Oh my God.
Come on, Cassidy.
Another Hurricane
Oh
Rana.
my
That's a
goodness.
standing
We're on
made
6.
Hurricane Rana. We're going
There
back
we
into
go.
the
Get
ring.
back
There
in the
won't be
ring.
a count out, at least not yet. Here comes EO. Nope.
Right now.
Cassidy's got to put something together.
Oh, you gotta be joking.
Get her out of here. Are you kidding me right
Really?
now?
You can't do that.
Come on, ref.
You cannot let that happen. Get her out.
That's hurting me.
EO Sky working
That's
the
you,
knee.
babe.
Cassidy Colt was in charge. Megan Sparks sticks her nose where it doesn't belong.
Yeah. Ref didn't see it.
Nice counter there by Cassidy
ahead.
Colt. We're going to go off the rope. Watch the flow.
We're gonna
Hey,
fly.
Love it. Liv Morgan, AJ Lee up next.
go.
Cassidy Colt in control.
Taking her over to the ropes now.
Cassidy throwing it. This time we're going to go back around. Look at
Whoa,
Cassidy
whoa,
flow.
whoa.
What a kick by Cassidy Colt. He's
That
on
was
top of the
cool.
wall. One,
Beauty shot.
two, go. So close to Cassidy there. Nice elbow drop. The momentum has changed.
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
Fans behind Cassidy. Looks like she wants to fly.
Wait a
Let's
minute,
go.
wait a
Let's
minute.
go. High risk, high reward. Oh my God. It's 1, 2, no.
No?
God, how did you
Dude, that
get
was
out of
such a
that?
cool move.
Cassidy seems a little frustrated herself, but in control. Nice counter there by EO. With that kick winning
No,
for her.
that's not enough.
1, 2, no!
Wow,
We've seen
is it up to
stranger
a 2?
things happen, and EO
I
is
know.
upset now.
I mean, just
What
look
a
at her
classic.
tonight. Oh,
Flatliner. Snap
nice.
slam.
Oh,
Oh my God, is Cassidy going to give up?
no.
Is she going to tap out? She's close. No, she fights out of it. Life
Oh
and
my
death
goodness.
match.
oh no, Cassidy does not want to be over
Nice.
there.
Oh, drop kick there by EO Sky. Here comes EO again. Moves out the way.
No, they
Cassidy's
move.
time to get some momentum. I don't know what she did there.
She
Just
slipped.
timed that. Yeah, a little slip there. Got to make sure we get that wet spot off the ring. In control
They
on
said
EO.
stop playing with her and just finish it.
The Warriors power.
Finish her.
Cassidy's got a side slam right there. In control again.
Oh, wait a minute, Cassidy.
Oh,
Going
we're
back.
flying.
This is it right here. This is it.
Oh, 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 oh.
Spinning.
Boom! What a counter! Throwback belly to back suplex. Cassidy might be in a little bit of trouble here.
What?
EO's looking
Oh my
sharp.
goodness.
Oh,
If she lands
Oh,
this
Eo's
is
gonna fly.
no. It's time to go over the moon, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.
It's over.
Oh,
She
son of a bitch. This is crazy. What a
Cassidy
match.
almost hit the ref.
Move, ref.
Now Megan,
No.
did you see Megan Sparks get her attention again? Hit her out. She was in
goodness.
control the second time. I don't get it. I don't understand what Megan's doing out there, and I don't like it.
Well, this is a freaking war right here.
It's almost like it's, I don't want to say it's 2-on-1, but it's 1-on-1.5.
Yeah.
God, twice already. Twice.
Yeah, go ahead, waste time. Give Cassidy a breath. Uh-oh.
EO, look out, Meteora.
Oh my God, she landed it.
Oh my goodness.
And that could be
Right
it.
over there.
Over Cassidy.
No.
1, 2, 3. That's it. Eagle Sky defeated Cassidy Colt with the help of Megan Sparks. Be kidding me right now.
Oh my
Everybody just
goodness.
saw what just happened.
That's not right. They cheated.
I love me some damage control, but in a situation like that where you got two women trying to get to the next round, Megan Sparks, who I love with all my heart, that was wrong. I don't think I don't agree with that at all. I'm going to kick it back to the crew right now. That's Devastation Incorporated. Look, not a lot of people who get in here, right, who are young like Cassidy Colt, like the Bailey Ann Best, like the Madison Winters, get a shot at stuff like this early. And for it to be stolen from you just like that, Jenna Misery, tell me how you're feeling about that.
I'm upset, and I don't like what Megan did, and it cost Cassidy Cassidy was throwing out some bangers, man. I mean, I really thought she was gonna win it, so that's not fair. And I feel like we need to talk to Romy about that because the ref wasn't paying attention.
King,
I mean, you know I'm not happy. I mean, Cassidy is a part of my loyal subjects over here, and come on, she got screwed here tonight. I mean, of course, I respect Damage Control for being smart because that's what you need to be in these matches. But come on, man, really do it to someone else, not someone who supports me.
yeah, I look. For me, the toughest
They're
thing
picking
is
on
that
the newbies. I don't like that.
this is what I don't think they care who they're picking on. But I will say this it's tough because I'm telling you, especially in this universe, you don't come in and get a shot like that. You just don't. You know, if you're watching the show going, we get a shot that quickly. No, you normally don't. For whatever reason, Cassidy Colt was in there and it got stolen from her, you know? And
Yeah.
I just don't agree with the way that it happened. And I don't know if I was Cassidy, I just, I don't know.
Guys, I
I don't,
think an angry mob is forming backstage.
I
'cause
know
Alina
we
is
have it.
trying to kill someone. Bay's got a friggin' kendo stick. I mean,
Oh, I think Alina's right.
I don't know, man.
Jenna
Look,
and King Car agreed, and then Cass lost. You got to quit
Oh.
agreeing with me, dude.
and 3,
don't
that's
blame
I'm
that's
me,
right.
telling
man. You're the
you,
one that
it's your
agreed with
freaking
me.
fault.
Well, here
No,
they
no,
go.
Not
no,
happen.
no. We
Here
ain't
they
doing
go.
that. No.
How does
So-
one get in? So you go to our website wwa2k.net,
It's
and
right above where your message is shown on the screen.
yeah, it's right below me. You'll go to our website, and then you'll fill out an application, and then I will get back to you.
And if you have any questions during that application, you can go to on our website, wwa2k.net. It has a chat in there, a live chat. So if you have any questions, get in that live chat. Jenna Misery will be on the other side of that chat, and she'll hook you up. But whether you have the game or you don't have the game, fill out that application, and we'll either create a wrestler for you, or you can upload it to Community Creations, however you want to do it. And you can choose full control of your character or not. But and thank you for
if you have
joining
any
too.
questions,
That's awesome,
yeah.
Blue.
And
we
if
love
you have any questions, you hit that button and talk to me, and I'll talk you through anything you need any help with.
And we
look,
hope,
I'm
we hope you'd like to join.
Yeah, we definitely do. Strong words there from King Car and Jenna Misery. They both agreeing on that again. Maybe one of you should say they shouldn't join. Because every time you guys
please
agree
don't.
tonight, good things don't happen.
First, he's coming behind me and agreeing, so he needs to stop.
Well, I mean, there's been a couple of times when you've agreed to, like when he said some stuff there.
Yeah, like in the beginning.
But not in the end.
That's still guilt.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Look, we haven't heard the last of it.
At the beginning of my life, that's still stealing.
Right. Well, in order to see what happens next, we have to continue with the show. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Got a lot of stuff still going on. You're not going to like this, and I know you're not because of what just happened. But we're going to head to Damage Control's locker room right after what just
They're going to
happened.
throw it in Cassie's face. Oh,
Here we go.
Let's see if the angry mob can find him.
I know. Y'all grab the kindos.
Boys. Hit him.
All right, live in Damage Control's locker room, as you see Dakota Kai, Hustle, Dicey, Sky, and Megan. Dakota Kai says, Megan, good stuff out there. You made sure EO was in the second round, foolproof as always. I like what I see out there. Now both Hustle and EO are in the second round, and I want both of you in that Cash Clash Dreams ladder match. As far as May Fox and last week, it worked out perfectly. I'm okay to take an ass whooping for the greater good. If she comes out again tonight, then I'll be ready. I don't want any of you at ringside with me. You stay in the back. I can handle her. You just focus on winning that briefcase at Cash Clash. Now, Julia Hart, stealing my lines at our press conference, girl. Not a good look on you. Now, remember, press conferences were done a little earlier in the day, so she already knows what Julia had to say, and that's why she's saying that. Doesn't make any sense. Not a good look on you. Tonight, I take that belt from you and put it right here in the Damage Control locker room. Julia, you can't beat me. We aren't on the same level like you think. Maybe we used to be. Hell, I'll even concede that you may have been a little bit better than me at one point. But time changes all things, and that's just not the case anymore. Enjoy that title tonight. Take pictures with it because you won't have it much longer. Look, I tell you what, I've never seen anybody go from like 0 to 60 as fast as King and Jenna did. They were fans of Damage Control. It's cool that they're bad. And now, after what just happened to Cassidy Colt, it doesn't seem like Damage Control, any of them, are on the good side of Jenna Misery and King. Jenna, I'm going to kick it to you first. What did you think of that locker room promo from Dakota Kai?
I mean, obviously, so now we know she told Megan to go out and do it, right? Because she's like, good job securing.
I don't know if she told her. I just think that, she said, I like the way you think. She did say that in there. So I think Megan just took it upon herself to do it. But Dakota's saying, that's good. When you have a
good job making her get into the second round, whatever you had to do, right? Even if it was cheat.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, I love Damage Control, but they are bad guys. So you also have to have bad guys too. You know what I mean? They're good bad guys and they're great at what they do. So that's why I was saying earlier, I was like, man, if you don't want to get in the crosshairs of Damage Control, especially being such a,
you did say that,
being such a newbie as well, so yeah, I'm kicking. Okay. So 2 Moon Blue. Hope I can join Wind Dressing Alliance. And when I do, I'm kicking each and every woman's ass on the roster. And that's a damn promise. Ooh, putting everybody in the locker room on notice and ain't even in the universe yet.
It's pretty awesome.
They're a free agent. They're already threatening everyone.
Look, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, King. Did Romi Carter kind of set Cassidy Colt up? Was that her fault? Is that a bad general manager move, or was that a good general manager move? In your opinion, I'm just curious what you think about that.
I feel like what it should have been is this was a good measuring stick because Cassidy had that match, but she should have done something to keep Megan away from ringside because then Cassidy probably wins that.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd go that far. It was a war. I think it could have gone either way. No, I understand, King. I don't agree with you. I think it could have gone either way. I think Cassidy was in that match, and it was her match to lose for sure.
Yeah.
But Io was right in that match with her. Jenna, how did you see it? Did you see Cassidy? Probably
I saw it 50-50. Yeah. Every time someone pinned each other, I was like, oh my God, this is it.
Yeah.
Who's going to win? And blah, blah, blah. They were both putting in their all. So, and it was a great match too.
Yeah.
Other than, Megan getting involved. I mean, they both fought their hearts out, and I love that match. And, I just don't like the fact that they cheated.
Yeah, and they're always going to cheat. That's what Damage Control does. They are bullies, and that's just a part of the wrestling life. I think everybody understands that. But got to move on to the next one, and the next one is going to be a good one. Liv Morgan won last week, won the week before that as well. She's on a winning streak, and she's red hot. She's facing AJ Lee tonight, and that's next. It's going to be awesome. Let's take a look at the press conference between Liv Morgan and AJ Lee.
Let's go.
So Liv Morgan steps up on the podium first, rank number 16 in the brand, 35 overall in the WWA. She says, I know you saw me out here last week putting away another WWA superstar, just as Liv does. It always feels good to come out here after a win, a feeling that's lost on tons of girls in the back who are struggling to find their way. I've always said, if you're a bird, then you can fly. I was made for this. I've proven that time in and time out over and over. Now, I've been asking for a match that has a little bit more higher profile to it. And finally, Romi Carter has delivered. AJ Lee, the former world champion around here, the first ever world champion. Seems like you have been a little concerned with McKay Morgan lately. Let me let you in on a little secret. If you aren't 100% focused on me tonight, you'll be looking up at the lights after Oblivion hits you out of nowhere. If I were you, I'd leave your sorry excuse for a husband at home, because we don't want him seeing me take you out. And if you don't believe me, watch me. It was AJ Lee's turn, ranked number 8 in the brand, 18 overall, former world champion. So many things to say and so many idiots to say it to. Look, the fact that the fans line up for our press conferences shows me that you all are pathetic and you have nothing better to do. As you all know, we are contractually obligated to be here, so get this. McKay Morgan, you cost me Cash Class dreams. Obviously, you're jealous that I defeated you on my way to the World Championship. You still can't get over that, huh? Well, face it, McKay, I'm the better wrestler when it comes to me and you. Actually, when it comes to me and anyone here in this universe. McKay, stay out of my way tonight. Liv Morgan, tonight the focus is on you, girl. You may not agree with how I get things done, but you can't deny my IQ in that ring. I understand what's in front of me tonight. I know you have defeated some decent talent here, but you already messed up by calling out my husband. Why don't you ask McKay how that worked out for her? Ask Dakota Kai and Heather Ray. what happens when you call out my husband. Liv, tonight, I'm not just going to beat you. Tonight, you're tapping out. Fierce words by two fierce women. This match is going to be, I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be good. We're going to go to King Car first. King, break that down for me, guy.
Well, mainly what I'm looking at is the fact that AJ doesn't really seem to be focused on the task at hand at first, as he immediately goes back to McKay Morgan again. But then I want to focus mainly on that end claim where she flat out said, I'm going to make you tap. You've made this personal now, Liv. Because that's bold. You have not only just said you're going to win this match, you have said how you're going to win that. You are going to force her to submit. So honestly, you got to wonder, is Liv going to focus on that submission a bit more? Play a bit more defense there? Or is this all a bit of a mind game from AJ to take her off her game?
Wow. I love the way King thinks. I didn't even think about that. And I wrote it. Jenna, you're up next. Go ahead.
Don't break
that down, girl.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
No. What? You have something sticking out of the back of your head. I don't know if it's your pull string or what's going on. But I mean, I agreed with Liv up until the point where, AJ focusing on McKay because she is. You need to focus at the task at hand, focus on me 100%, come in here 100%, focus on me. But then at the end, when she said something about her husband, I was like, gosh darn it. Like, cause we all know that when you talk about
AJ Lee's undefeated when they talk about her husband almost. I almost feel like that. You know what I mean?
Right. On everybody that's talked about CM Punk has just, and they're all good too. She doesn't fight scrubs because she's great, I was like, dang it, why'd you have to go on and say that? Because now AJ's going to, now she has something more to fight. Like, she was already going to come in and fight you, but now you're talking shit about her husband. So now she's going to come in with even more fuel. Even though she is focused on McKay, now you just brought the focus back on yourself because, you're talking shit about her husband. So I don't know if that was the smartest thing to do, Liv.
Do you agree? War of the Words?
I don't know about the War of the Words because AJ also called out her fans and everyone like pathetic or something like that, or losers.
That's
or
what.
something. But I mean, I'll give AJ the War of the Words.
Okay, so AJ wins the War of the Words.
I believe her. When you talk shit about her hubby, I mean, she comes out and she throws them hands, boy. So
2 questions. I'm gonna give one to Car, one to you. Car, do you agree with the ring IQ though? She says I have great, no matter how I get things done. That I have great ring IQ. Do you agree with her on that, or is she just talking?
I believe she does. Yeah, I mean, she's a multi-time champion in multiple different promotions. She is she's one of the greatest wrestlers of all time out there, and owns probably one of the weirdest statistics I think I've seen about when you insult her husband, she just doesn't lose. But hey, that's what it is.
We'll see what.
Another thing I do want to kind of focus on real quick is Punk is here tonight, so you got to wonder. Actually, have a bit of accompaniment to that ring now.
How do you know he's here tonight? Oh, we saw him. Was he here on the Arrivals?
He came in with her.
Okay. I was taking a drink when the Arrivals came in, and so I didn't. Okay, yeah. So he came in with her. Punk is here. Jenna, that was my next question. He is here in the building, right? He was in the building last week. Didn't come out. Is he coming out tonight because she talked crap, or is she going to do this by herself and go, hey, I got this. How do you feel?
I don't know. I feel like he's coming out tonight. He didn't come out last week. But I feel like, I feel like he's going to be there tonight.
We love it when he comes out, and then we call him the it couple of the WWA.
I love it. It's like my favorite thing or it's not my favorite thing, but I think it's cute when they come out together and they're all dancing and being all lovey-dovey and shit. And then, it's cute.
They're the best couple in the world.
I mean, they're the only couple on here too. So I mean,
for now, right?
Right.
Let's head down to the ring and watch Liv Morgan and AJ Lee. Wait, one more thing. Is McKay Morgan going to show up tonight in this match? Is that a possibility?
It's a possibility, but Romi Carter also warned everybody consequences for your actions. So if she does it, that would be stupid. And I don't see McKay Morgan as a stupid woman. So
plus she did mention anyone getting involved will get suspended, and McKay still has a shot at that second round qualifier.
Yeah.
So technically, she'd be throwing everything away for petty revenge.
Exactly. Liv likes it on top. Trust me. You
guys don't miss. You guys don't miss nothing. We're heading down to the ring
likes
right
it on
now.
top with them jean shorts she was wearing last week.
Oh my!
Here we go.
Let's go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Elmwood Park, New Jersey.
Watch Me Chick is here tonight. Last two women she's faced, she hit the oblivion out of nowhere on both of them and put them away. Liv Morgan has been a stud here in the WWA. She's wanted a high-profile match, and tonight she gets that against the former world champion, AJ Lee.
Yeah, this is going to be crazy, I think. It's going to be a war.
One of my favorite wrestlers, King, is Liv, because that oblivion, that code breaker that she throws at you, man, just out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, yeah. You can't see it coming. Oh,
Look at that.
The it couple of the WWA, former world champion AJ Lee. And guess what, Liv Morgan? You talked about her, man. She does not like that.
Hey, if I had a hubby, I would get it, you know?
He's not a fan over there.
CM Punk escorting his wife, the former champion, into the ring. Is he going to hold those ropes open for her? What a gentleman.
Oh, so cute.
CM Punk did cost McKay Morgan that world championship match, which AJ Lee eventually went on to win. Are you going to dance in front of everybody? I don't think they paid to see this. Oh, I see you, CM Punk. You'll spin. King, I know you spin better than that.
You got the hands on that booty. AJ Lee, Liv Morgan, this thing's gonna be good. My favorite thing to see, like I said, is a code breaker and oblivion out of nowhere. Like, I love that move. Yeah, you literally can't see him coming, and she just brings him out of nowhere, and it's like shocking. She's chilling.
Here we go.
Right,
big high-profile match. Liv asked for this. Is it Liv's turn, or will AJ Lee continue?
Liv, oh my goodness, hand scissors off the ropes.
Who is Liv looking at right there? Can't take your eye.
Maybe Dom
I don't know. She might be trying to take CM Punk. You know how she is.
Okay.
Not the worst idea ever.
You heard it here,
Lee moves
folks.
out the way.
He's got a thing to blow.
We're going to start that up.
Is that your
AJ
spot,
Lee.
my friend?
AJ Lee on top of things here.
Arm bulldog almost. Like,
That's what I would have called it. CM Punk looking arm.
look at that, a submission just like AJ said.
Submission arm bar, but Liv Morgan
Oh, I love
will
that.
head scissors counter.
Very unique reversal there by Liv.
I like the drop kick there. I like Liv's aggressiveness so far tonight.
Wait a minute.
It's a Gary.
Spinning wizard.
Was that the spinning wizard?
It was a shining wizard, yes. Punk, you might want to move. You can't see
One,
the cover.
two. Liv Morgan kicks out.
Oh, just gonna set her up.
AJ means business here tonight.
Nice kick.
Oh, no, she isn't.
Using the ropes. Well timed there by Liv
Second
Morgan.
rope, yep.
We have an interesting setup.
Gotta stay out there. Here comes CM Punk again. I thought he was gonna get up there.
He will too.
He
Trust
really
me.
will. I've seen it.
He'll cost you everything. He don't care.
Don't forget, over on Tuesday night, the Extreme main event, Melissa Santana, House of Ice, winner meets Brittany Bryce. Not trying to rhyme, it just happened that way. Fans getting behind this match. Little ground.
This is what you happen when you talk about my husband.
What is this plan here?
Nice.
Was that a recoil or a code breaker? I couldn't tell if she used one or two knees.
I believe
It
that was
looked like
one.
It looked like one.
Oh, that's
There it goes, out of nowhere.
Love it. Wow.
AJ's already
Oblivion.
back up.
Oh, what a forearm there by AJ Lee. Megan Sparks and McKay Morgan get it on next.
Ground and pound offense now.
The last one was a slap.
No, that's a good, yeah. AJ Lee
Dang.
staying on top of Liv Morgan, staying aggressive. That's twice in a row. Are we going to get a third one? No, we're not.
AJ smarter than that.
Throws her out where CM Punk's at. There comes the ref. Let's see what happens here. She's kind of watching her. Take a little breath. And I don't know what they go through. I don't know what kind of energy they use and what kind of stamina they have. So if they need to take a little break and they get an opportunity, why not?
Yeah.
Drop kick, though. Liv Morgan right in front of CM Punk. No, they're going to go back inside the ring and do their duty in there.
Are they? Now Liv's taking a break. Oh, she's good now.
Off the ropes. We're going to go another head scissor takedown. Yep.
She loves to use that.
Nice counter. Uh-oh.
Black Widow.
Black Widow. Black Widow.
She made her tap out just like she said.
Here is your winner, AJ Lee!
Oh my goodness.
The former world champion makes Liv Morgan tap out from the Black Widow in a big quality win for AJ Lee tonight. The former champion still on the rise. Panoramic ceilings. Man, what a show there.
Talked about her hubby,
from AJ Lee heading back to the studio. Jenna Misery. It's easy for you to say I told you so, right? But is that what you're saying right now?
I'm telling you, like, these girls just need to just leave CM Punk out of their mouth, because there's been a few that haven't said anything, and then AJ didn't really bring it all, but it's almost like you bring up CM Punk and she comes in there and she I mean, it was almost like she was down there. She was like, "This is what you get when you talk about my husband. I'm gonna beat," like I could just hear the shit talk. Like, so it's like people need to start learning. Just leave him out of it.
Yeah.
Just don't say anything. Yeah.
King, what did you see there tonight? I thought I felt like that match ended kind of prematurely. I thought it was going back and forth and it ended early.
I just saw the unmatched rage in the eyes of AJ. I mean, she was mad heading out there, and I can't blame her.
AJ Lee with a big win over Liv Morgan. Don't forget, on Tuesday night, we now know who Brittany Bryce is going to face. It's going to be either Petty Melissa Santana or it's going to be Tessa frickin' Vice. That's right. They meet in the main event, and the winner gets a shot at Brittany Bryce's WWA Championship belt. Jenna, what do you think about that? Real quick. That's spent a lot of time on it, but you love some Brittany Bryce. You love Tessa Vice. You love Melissa Santana.
I love Tessa Vice too. Yeah, I love all of them. So,
who has the better chance of beating Brittany, in your opinion?
Man, I don't know. Melissa and Tessa have both been kind of up and down. So I couldn't tell you.
I'm gonna get a shirt. The Jenna Misery WWA shirt is gonna say, I don't know. Because, I mean, it's hard to get an answer out of you. That's
I don't
for sure.
know. I mean, I technically don't know until we get an outcome to it. So, I mean, but thank you for now getting a shirt that says Jenna Misery, I don't know, and calling me racist tonight. So, is there anything else you would like to say to me, Chico?
No, there's not. And this is your vacation time, by the way. So you're welcome. We're going to move over to King Carr now. King, let me put you on the spot. Tessa Vice, Melissa Santana, do you have a favorite as far as who can beat Brittany Bryce?
Tessa. I feel like she's got the momentum heading into it, and I feel like she's going to carry that into a pay-per-view title match.
That's fair. Tessa Vice from the King and Jenna Misery. She likes both. She's torn a lot because she's got so many of her favorites together in the ring. Speaking of in the ring, we're outside of the ring, and we're going to talk to the one woman that we haven't been, focusing on this whole night. And that's Tessa Blanchard, right? We're talking about McKay Morgan. We're talking about AJ Lee. But what about Tessa Blanchard, the odd woman out? She's backstage with our own Kendall Scott. So backstage, Kendall Scott says, I'm standing right next to the leader of Evolution, Tessa Blanchard. I've heard rumors that you will have to fight twice next week in order to qualify for the Cash Clash Dreams match. How do you feel about that decision, Tessa Blanchard? Kiddo, when you reference me, call me the Diamond, okay? Now, I haven't heard the rumors that I will have to fight 2 matches next week to qualify, but we're always the last to know. If that's true, then you won't hear any bitching from me. I'll do whatever I have to do to make sure I'm in that match at Cash Clash. Nothing is going to stop me from climbing that ladder and bringing that briefcase home to Evolution. After China just lost and Ash and Double L lost, it's a must that I win that briefcase. The decision better be something that I want to hear. Putting her own girls on blast. Jenna Misery, let me ask you about that real quick. Is it smart to do that? Or, I mean, I don't really...
I think we're missing Miss Jenna Misery right now.
We are. So now what we're going to do is give that question to Carr. Is it fair to call them out?
Honestly, at this moment, I don't believe so. I mean, you're a faction. You put yourself together. You are one unit, which means you stick by your guns no matter what is going on. And in my opinion, if one person falters, everyone in that group falters. That's why so many people try and keep everyone in check when it comes to the group, because you are representing the entire entity as a whole.
Right. Yeah, I can't argue with that. That's why I was asking the question, because I really didn't know, what to think of that. But yeah, Tessa Blanchard, she says it better be what I want to hear. Is she right about that? Does she have a right to be upset there, King?
She has a right to be upset with everything going on. Yeah, she has a right, but does that mean that she's being upset at the right people? I don't know.
That's fair. Well, got to move on. Got to keep the show moving. And it's time for our next match. Megan Sparks, McKay Morgan. This thing's going to be good. I think Megan's about to turn that corner. I love me some Megan Sparks. She's facing a tough competitor in McKay Morgan, who is arguably one of the best that we have. King, we're going to head down to that press conference and check it out, and then we'll kick back to you, and you'll kind of break it down for us. Let's take a look.
Let's do this.
So we're live at the press conference. It was Megan Sparks, ranked number 13 in the brand, number 29 overall in the WWA. She says, Dakota Kai is the present, our fierce leader who stands tall and fights with every ounce of her being and has the ability to be the best in this universe. Hustle Dice is the muscle, the powerhouse who crushes anyone in her path. Io Sky has already shown she's the international high flyer, soaring above the competition with unmatched agility and grace. And then you have me. What does that mean, actually? What do I bring to the table? Tonight, you'll find out what I bring to the table in more ways than one. McKay Morgan, you've proven yourself to be one of the best in this entire universe. You've faced the toughest. You've conquered some of the best. There's no doubt. You've shown the world what you're made of. But let me make one thing crystal clear. I've done nothing to show that I can't compete with the best on the Vendetta brand. In fact, I've been waiting for this moment, biding my time. And now I'm ready to start my story in this universe. Chapter 1, McKay Morgan. The number 5 overall in the brand, number 9 overall in the entire universe, McKay Morgan stuck to the podium. She says, thank everyone for being here today. Am I the only one anxiously awaiting Romi Carter's decision? I deserve to be in the next round of Cash Clash Dreams. I deserve a shot at that briefcase. You know it. Chico knows it. Jenna Misery knows it. And King Carr, you know it too, dude. AJ Lee, you cost me the world title. And right now, as it stands, you've cost me Cash Clash Dreams. You better hope that Romi Carter makes it right, because if she doesn't, then it's open season on you and anyone else standing in front of you trying to protect you. Now, let's talk some Megan Sparks. I have seen you in action. I'm definitely impressed with your talent. I think your ego fits in perfectly with Damage Cntrl. But let me make one thing crystal clear on my side right back at you. If you think you're coming out here tonight and pinning my shoulders down for anything more than a 2 count, then you got life all messed up. It may be a war tonight, but the maniac comes out on top just like always. Kick it back out to the king. King, break that down for us. Let us know what you thought about that.
Well, both women sticking straight to their guns here tonight. Harsh words flying out in that press conference. I loved what Sparks and Morgan had to say. I both feel like they are focused on the task at hand, which is nice to see both parties actually paying attention to what the other's doing.
Right.
Of course, we got Sparks talking about the order of damage control and how this is her start on her journey to
Right.
building up the ladder, and I love to see that. But you got to remember she's in the ring with McKay Morgan, who not only is frankly pissed off at everything that happened last week, which rightfully she should be,
Yep.
but also is looking to prove that she can hang up there with the best like she has before. She wants to prove that she's not slowing down, that her kind of getting that messed up win against Tessa isn't a fluke, anything like that, and just trying to show that she is still one of the best wrestlers on this entire roster.
Right. That's a good point there too. I love Megan Sparks. I love McKay Morgan. It's going to be pretty tough for both. I don't know. I think it's going to be a good match. I think that that Megan Sparks is ready for this moment, and I can't wait. Jenna Misery, thanks for having you back. We're about to head in that Megan Sparks McKay Morgan match. We're heading straight to it right now. Here comes Megan Sparks and McKay Morgan. This one should be a classic. Let's go.
Sure. I'm excited about this one.
Let's do it.
Damage control.
Signal coming in clear like Bluetooth.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Vancouver, British Columbia, Megan Sparks!
By herself? That's surprising.
Megan Sparks coming out tonight, ready to rock and roll. This is the story in Chapter 1. It's McKay Morgan. I like that. And I like Megan Sparks too. I don't agree with what she did earlier tonight, but I tell you what, if you're going to be a part of Damage Control, you're not running in this business clean. You're doing what you got to do to get the job. You knew that when she accepted the invitation to join Damage Control. So if you're watching and you're going to do that, then you're not paying attention, because that's what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of nicknames that old Damage Control goes by. I can tell you what, I can mark easily, and that's a Canadian killer here tonight. Especially what she did with Cassidy earlier.
I think Cassidy's got her eye out for Megan.
Based off what you said, I'd have to agree. I hate to do.
Rightfully so. Yeah.
Which I hate, what he said, which I hate to do. Here comes big time maniac McKay Morgan in that jacket.
Michigan, Mrs.
You gotta love McKay. She says she can hang with anybody. She's proven it. She did lose to AJ Lee, but because of CM Punk, other than that, you haven't been able to beat McKay Morgan. And at one point, Jenna Misery thought she was the best woman wrestler in this universe.
I still think she is one of the best. Yes.
This one here ought to be a beauty, and I can't wait for it.
Yes.
I'm telling you right now, I think Megan Sparks will surprise a lot of people. She's a tremendous talent. I believe that.
You got a
Think
chance
she'll
to
beat
prove it here
McKay?
tonight. Oh, Trump.
Look at this clothesline from
What
Megan
was that?
Sparks.
Oh my goodness.
Little tilt-a-whirl clothesline from the ropes, kind of. It wasn't a tilt-a-whirl other than through the ropes.
I'm surprised she got to a 2 with that. What the heck?
I think she caught McKay off guard there.
Nice block, as you saw, but there comes McKay on top of this offensive onslaught is McKay Morgan. Good counter there by Megan. This thing's gonna hopefully be fast and furious. Look at Megan, quick.
We got trade blows.
Oh my goodness, look at that fast. She's so fast.
I know.
Nice block.
Another one.
There comes McKay though. Oh no, it's
Oh my
a reversal.
Oh my goodness.
Look at
What
that.
the heck?
Whoa, what a move. I've not seen that before. Off the top, bonsai drop. Megan Sparks looks good. I am high on this woman here.
Apparently.
It's the early moments of the match though, but Megan Sparks looking really good here. Here comes McKay. Needs to do something to grab some momentum back here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the announcer jinx is real, as you can tell. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Right through the
There
throat
we
there.
go.
Here comes McKay. McKay's, I mean, I'm not going to deny it. One of the best that we have here. It's going to take a lot to put McKay out, if we can even do it. Megan Sparks, though, on her way. Wow.
Wow.
Nice roast by Megan Sparks, man. Showing us some stuff we haven't seen. Here comes McKay. Looked like she was, I thought maybe she was kind of undecisive. She was indecisive. Nice flying forearm there by McKay Morgan. Gonna go for a pin here. Nope. Slowing down the pace. Here comes Megan Sparks all over McKay. Nice counter by McKay Morgan. What are we going to see here? A little snap suplex there.
Nice. Very nice.
A wrenching on the neck.
Yeah, a little reverse chin lock there from McKay Morgan. I like it because it changes the pace.
Yeah.
That pace about to get up.
Oh.
What a flying knee drop there.
Oh, future shock. Maybe, no.
McKay got out of that. We're at the Moda Center this Tuesday night. That's right. It's the Moda Center in Portland, Oregon. Hope to see everybody there. McKay ground and pound action on top of Megan Sparks. I feel like McKay's coming back here.
I feel like that too.
Here comes some combos. You don't want to let her get going. I promise you that. She will put you away if she smells blood. Here we go. McKay. Ushigoroshi. And this one could be it. 1, 2. Oh,
No.
Megan Sparks kicks out. Oh, playing possum move.
Oh, wait a minute. Curb stomp.
Got him. Pulled it. Big move there from Megan Sparks. There it is again.
Man, what in the world?
Megan looking tremendous tonight. Oh, follows up with a nice knee to the chest. Here comes Megs. Oh my God, just stomping away on those knees.
Oh, she's setting
If
something
she
up.
lands this, this is it. Good night. Mandible claw. The
Oh,
mandible
no.
freaking claw. Is she gonna tap?
He's out.
No.
Wow. McKay Morgan got
Let's
off
go,
of that.
McKay.
Too long trying to hit whatever offense she's
Nope.
going.
Oh, right down to the leg. Smart move there by Megan Sparks, but look at
Oh, we're
McKay.
going to the top.
She's got other ideas.
This is a horrible idea. Don't do this.
Oh, no. And the King called
She
it.
hurt
Nobody
herself.
home.
Wait a minute. Marshall.
Nice kick there by McKay. Look at this power
Oh,
here.
my
Going to pick her
goodness.
up and slam her back down.
This first pavement down there.
She needed that because I felt like,
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, nice.
are you kidding me right now?
There we go.
This was
Hammer.
extreme. She'd be pinning her right now. We're going back in the ring, and I think if she could just get some leverage and pin her, this could be it.
Yep, there we go.
That should be it.
One.
Oh my God.
1, 2.
No!
No,
Megan
oh, so
Sparks
close,
gets
too.
out, and look at McKay Morgan. Just a little frustrated.
A little bit. She hit a burning hammer on the
Oh, my
concrete
goodness.
floor.
Let's go, McKay. What you gonna do?
Can she make it? She
She
does.
made it. Yep.
Barely, but did make it.
That's gotta be
Another
it.
pin.
Good night,
Another pin.
sweetheart. 1,
1,
2,
2.
no,
Oh,
Megan
golly.
Sparks continues to kick out.
She is taking it.
What does this woman have inside her? I knew that she was solid, but man, she can dish it and take it tonight. She's been doing a good job of that.
Oh, wait a
Here
minute.
she comes.
Wow. Will she make it all the way? And she
Face
does.
first in the
Yep.
corner.
Golly.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
Go to sleep elbow drop there. Smart for McKay to get out there. Dakota Kai, Julia Hart up next. Don't forget, United
Look
States
out.
champion.
Oh my goodness. Yep. Payback.
High risk, high reward. And that time, that was just a high risk.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Ankle lock.
Ankle lock.
Doesn't matter if she taps out here, though. Will she? She
She
does.
is tapping out, but it doesn't
She's
matter.
tapping out, but they're outside the
Still
ring.
something to use.
Megan Sparks has got to be the luckiest girl. I know. Oh, look at that duck of that kick. Oh, what a forearm there.
Outside, but it's not going to do anything.
She's
Throwing
powerful for a
McKay
little
back
bitty thing.
inside. Megan Sparks in control. Nope. There goes McKay. Another counter from Megan. It's been 100 counters tonight, man. Crossroads. This is it right here, dude. Good night, McKay.
No.
1, 2. What?
Dude, these
McKay
girls are
just kicked out.
Oh, she's mad. And
Now she's mad. She's gonna ground and pound.
Ground and pound on
Elbows.
McKay.
Oh, that's
Hey,
so.
yo.
Cassidy Colt is coming out. Megan needs to stay focused on this match. What a DDT from that second rope. She's got a pinner. This could be it. Nope. Counter there from McKay. Cassidy Colt is here. Walking down to the ring. And here comes,
The corner.
watch McKay, referee,
Oh, no, the ref.
knocked out.
Oh no.
And
Wait a
here
minute, wait a
comes
minute.
Cassidy, referee not there. Oh my God!
Crap.
Hair shot on Megan Sparks. She doesn't know where she's at. She looks dazed. Here comes McKay. Oh my
Let's go.
goodness, Pele kick. And she's setting something up, y'all. Could this be the Styles Clash?
It probably is. Yep.
There it
Styles
is.
Clash.
Styles Clash.
Styles Clash.
Is it? Here comes the ref. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Was just lost that match by Cassidy Colt.
Here is your winner.
She was in control.
Wow.
Cassidy Colt came and that was going to be a big time moment for Megan Sparks. That was huge.
What? All right, Cassidy, getting some revenge. Let's go.
Cassidy
Let's see you,
Colt
girl.
back and cost. We saw it. We saw what just happened because Megan Sparks was in control. But look, I'm an eye for an eye, right? It was your
Don't
fault.
worry, guys. It was just a mistake. See, it slipped.
Yeah. King, talk about that. Break that down for me right there. Obviously it wasn't fair, but at the end of the day, I mean, what are you going to do?
Well, I think the best way to put it is described by a very poorly written pop song by a person I hate. Karma's a bitch. And it was deserved. You screwed over Cassidy Colt the other night when I feel she should have beat Io. So guess what? You lose your opportunity later on in the night to beat one of the best wrestlers in the roster. So eye for an eye, leg for a leg, whatever you want to say.
Yeah. Jenna Misery, how do you feel about what we just saw there?
Yeah, I mean, payback. I mean, if what happened earlier had never happened, that Cassie would never have had a reason to come out, and then Megan probably wins that match and beats McKay. So, but what?
But should she be happy right there? I mean, let's take a look at what just happened, right? It was Megan Sparks who cost Cassidy Colt Cash Clash Dreams. All Cassidy did was just cost her a match against McKay Morgan. I felt like, this is how I feel. I feel like Megan robbed Cassidy of way more than what Cassidy did. I'm not saying that I don't like what Cassidy just did because she needed to step up and handle business, which she did. But at the end of the day, Megan cost Cassidy more. Is that fair?
Yes, that is fair.
King?
I agree 100%. I mean, she did take more. She took way more. Because
Will there be consequences? Roy P. The Rock says.
I don't know if there will be consequences.
That is what Romy said at the start of the show. Yeah.
She did say that. So let's keep rocking and rolling. Look, Cash Clash Dreams, August 4th, a week from this Sunday. You have to come kick it with us. Already on the match, Imperium versus the Dangerous Alliance for those WWA Tag Team Championships. And don't forget, the Hit Squad have punched their ticket to Cash Clash Dreams. They'll get a rematch against Demolition. They beat him in a non-title match. Now it's time to try and take Demolition's World Tag Team titles. That's going to be pretty awesome. But as we move on to our main event, this thing here is going to get red hot. Before we break it down and get all into it, I want to show everybody what happened last week between May Fox and Dakota Kai before we hit this main event. Let's take a look.
All right.
Stand by. The Reaper is at it again.
I'm already playing the main event.
Please hold. We are having technical difficulties.
Got Tip picking her up. Nice kick there.
There we go.
Oh, that's a recoil. One knee to the face. The recoil. One, two, three. And Dakota Kai moves on to the next. May Fox with her belt. Oh my God. Delivers a boom. And May
Got
Fox.
my face up.
So we saw it. We saw what happened. Talking about that real quick as I remove this. We're going to the main event, right? It's Julia Hart. It's Dakota Kai. We saw Dakota Kai tell Damage Control to stay out. May Fox knew that Damage Control wasn't there last week, and she took advantage of that. So I'm here to ask both of you, and we'll start with Jenna Misery. Is May Fox, are we worried about her? Is she going to interfere in this match? Is she going to some way stop Dakota Kai from winning that United States Championship? Last time she waited for Dakota to beat Tiffany Stratton, and then she came out. Are we concerned about that tonight?
I'm definitely concerned that she's going to show up in some way. I don't know if she's going to cost her the match or anything, but I do think that she'll be there, especially that we showed that she told the girls to stay back. That was that was broadcasted, so everyone knows.
Yeah. So
she knows for sure that they won't be out there. Even if they were, it's May Fox. I don't think she would give a shit. But yeah, I think we're going to see some May Fox. I don't know how or when or in what way, but I think something's going to happen.
King, what about you? Is May Fox an issue tonight?
I would have to say she's at least a passing glance thought that needs to be done, especially for what happened last week.
Okay.
I'd say, honestly, probably not the biggest of worries, especially after the start of the night, where it seems like her biggest target right now that she's going after is not Dakota Kai of Damage Control, but actually the Universal Champion, Heather Ray. So it seems like she may have shifted her focus a little bit. So I'd breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief if I was Dakota, but I would still pay attention to make sure that no funny business goes down.
That's fair.
I disagree. I don't think May Fox is going to take Dakota off of her mind ever, and I don't think just because she's going for Heather Ray doesn't mean she forgot it. Dakota Kai is her enemy, 100%, and she's always going to be. So
that's fair.
Yeah,
that is fair. But she did say earlier that she was the belt collector, and if she wants to collect belts, she's got to focus on the people with belts. And as of this moment, Dakota does not have a belt.
That's another fair statement. But after tonight, she could have a belt. But
Yeah.
And she
He's
can go
working on
after her.
getting one.
and
Yeah.
maybe so maybe she's gonna allow her to win.
Wait
But
till
it's
after
just
the match.
and I don't mean to disrespect anybody because you're not gonna just allow anybody to beat Julia Hart. This is freaking Julia Hart, the United States champion, who has proved time and time again that she can continue to overcome obstacles. Look, we're gonna get into that in just a minute. Let's head out to the press conference between Julia Hart, the United States champion, and Dakota Kai. Now, Dakota Kai is ranked higher than Julia, but Julia wears the championship, so she automatically gets the last to respond. Those are the rules. Let's rock and roll on this press conference.
Let's
Let's go.
Main event press conference, ranked number 3 in the brand, 5 overall. Dakota Kai, leader of Damage Control. She says, looking at Julia Hart, it's almost impossible to pin my shoulders down for a 3 count or to make me submit, right? With that being said, how do you plan on defeating me tonight if you aren't able to do either of those things? Look, leading Damage Control is an honor and a responsibility that I take very seriously. Now, I lead by example. I'm pushing myself to the limit every single day. They follow my vision, but it wouldn't be the same if I couldn't come out here and handle business when I step in that ring. May Fox, I'm not going to make this press conference about you, but I haven't forgotten about you. Julia Hart, you've overcome the odds. You prove people wrong every time you've stepped in that ring, and I know exactly what that feels like. I'm going to give all that pressure you feel some release tonight because it's always easier to breathe after you've taken your first loss. Tonight, 2 things are inevitable. Fear the Kai, endure the pain. It was time for the United States champion to retaliate back on that podium. Number 11 in the brand, number 26 overall in the universe. The United States champion says, well, hello, boys and girls, and welcome to Julia Hart's dark corner of the Vendetta brand. I've continued to win in wicked ways. I've caught all my opponents in wicked webs of delusion, and I've celebrated in wicked fashion. Dakota Kai's next up. And there's no denying that you belong amongst the elite of this brand. But even you will succumb to the wicked. No one here is immortal, and they don't bring enough darkness to the light. To defeat me, you have to have the wickedness that I embody. This championship isn't just a title, it's a symbol of my dominance. It's my power, my unrelenting will to win. You think you can walk out here with my United States? You think you can walk out of here with my United States championship? Think again. I've left a trail of broken dreams in my wake. Dakota Kai will step in that ring with confidence, talent, and skill. The weight of Damage Control on her back, but she will leave with nothing but defeat. No one's fearing Kai, Dakota. We'll embrace the wicked and fear the heart. All right, we're going to start with King. What'd you think about what just happened there?
Well, both women with a strong claims heading into this match.
Yep.
Both of them able to back up what they said.
Yep.
I might have to give the advantage right now to Dakota at least a little bit because she seemed to be a lot more focused on this match coming in.
Yep.
And Julia kind of had a bit of a, how shall I word this, like a edgelord kind of tone to her a little bit, for lack of a better term. But it's going to be a great match. I cannot wait to see these two go out there and have a absolute war for that United States Championship.
Jenna Misery, let's break down this main event, girl. What you got for me?
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm going to disagree with you there. I think Julia has a little bit of an advantage, and that's just the way she talks. She's a wicked girl. She likes to use the word wicked. The house always wins. She's a darker person, yeah. But I do agree with her. Dakota, she said Dakota belongs amongst the elites. She really does. She's recognizing that. She's not going out there talking like Dakota's nobody because, she's being honest.
Right.
Nobody here is immortal. I love that because this is wrestling and eventually everyone's going to lose. I mean, you can be 10-0 or 20-0, you're going to get a loss. It just, this isn't boxing or whatever. This is wrestling. So you're going to get a loss. So I like that. I'm going to give the Dakota Kai strike first, strike hard. What is this? Cobra Kai. Yeah,
Hey, right,
no mercy. And the
prediction.
new Dakota Kai never dies.
War of the words, Jenna Misery.
Yeah, I'm going to go War of the Words just to go against King over here. I'm going to go Julia.
All right, Julia Hart wins the War of the Words. We're going to go into that United States Championship match right now. But before I do that, I'm going to put you on the spot right now. Jenna Misery, who wins the United States Championship?
I think Dakota takes it.
Okay. King?
I don't want to agree with you again, so I'll change my pick. Julia Hart retains.
All right, so these two pick different for the who they thought won the war of the words, and they pick different on who they think they're going to win. That's pretty funny, but that opens it up for you guys because now we know that anything is possible in this match, and anything can happen. Don't forget, after this matchup, we still got Romi Carter addresses her final bombshell announcement, but we're heading to the main event. Dakota Kai tries to
Never
take
dies. I love
Julia
that.
Hart's
You should chant
championship.
it.
Dakota Kai tries to take Julia Hart's championship tonight in this main event. Let's head to the ring.
Let's go.
I think Chigo just leaked his prediction.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship.
Oh, you have no idea, boys.
Okay.
You don't know what's coming.
Damage control.
You're right, I don't.
Here comes Dakota Kai, challenging for that championship.
Are they booing her?
Indeed they are.
I would be surprised.
Yeah,
Not
I mean,
someone
too.
that you cheer.
Yeah.
But I love me some Dakota Kai. Leader of Damage Control, most improved wrestler I've seen. And a lot of the women say arguably the best defensive wrestler in this universe.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Very tough to put away. Out of all the women I've ever seen, and I don't care if you're Mae Fox, Brittany Bryce, Dakota Kai, man, even though Brittany Bryce has really never been put away, let's be honest. Mae Fox has really never been put away. He has in a fatal four-way, I get that, but other than that.
But not singly, right.
Yeah. Here comes the champion. Even as the champion, some say underdog tonight. Julia Hart's tired of hearing about it, man.
If anything, I would honestly be happy if I was Julia to hear you're the underdog. Every single time you've been called the underdog, you've retained that title.
United States champion Julia Hart, the Wicked One, comes down to the ring tonight confidently. And she's no stranger to this, right? I mean, this is not intimidating her.
No.
Her hearing the whispers of you can't beat Dakota. She hears this every time she comes out. She's comfortable. She's comfortable.
Right.
If you're just joining us, congratulations, you're in for something great. And if you left us because you thought the show was over, I feel bad for you, but guess what? You'll get to watch it on replay.
Yeah. Or you should, at least.
Julia Hart taking her time like she always does, and I like that because, look, here's the deal, man. She walks to her own song, her own dance. No one else's.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The house always wins. I'm surprised she didn't say that in the press conference.
I think she's moving on to the Wicked One.
Yeah.
As you can see, the logo about to pop up. The Wicked Julia Hart.
Love it.
Ready to rock and roll here.
It's going to be a slobber knocker out here. I cannot wait.
I love me some Julia Hart. I love me some Dakota Kai. I love both these women. It's going to be something good, something special. Something's got to give. Let's listen into the introductions here.
Introducing the challenger from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai. And her opponent from Minnesota, the United States champion, Julia Hart.
All right.
I say it's time we get this show on the road.
Let's rock this.
Oh,
Both come out
going
kicking.
with a kick.
Yep. Nice counter. First counter from Julia tonight. We're going backstage. What are we seeing backstage while the match is at? Cassidy Cole.
Cassidy's beating the crap out of Megan.
Cassidy Cole is backstage beating the ever-loving crap out of Megan Sparks while Dakota's in the ring. Are you kidding me right now? Here comes, what a big, massive clothesline. I'm trying to find out what's going on in the ring, but I can't stop watching Cassidy in this rage against the system.
I mean, can you blame her?
She's still pounding away. She's not done.
Crazy thing is, Dakota's out here fighting and she doesn't even know this is happening. Her teammate's getting jumped.
Exactly. Cassidy's smartly
perfect.
doing
she waited
it.
till the main
What a
event.
big clothesline. Look at Cassidy Cole. Just dominated. Oh my God. Megan Sparks is laid out in the parking lot right now.
Here we go, Kurt.
Meanwhile, back in the ring, Dakota Kai going at it with Julia Hart. Nice clothesline there from Julia.
Very nice.
Oh my God, look at those headbutts.
Wow.
Dakota, what a kick from Dakota. Oh my God.
Wait a minute.
We are again. That's a disqualification. That cost Dakota Kai her match. Referee trying to get her out of here. Here comes Russell Dice and Io Shirai. Finally, they're not going to let her attack Dakota Kai this time. Oh my! What a shot! There was a lot going on. Making Sparks in the parking lot. Look, I was wondering why Hustle, Dice, and Io Sky weren't over there helping her, but they were because they knew that they were going to come in here and watch Dakota Kai's back, even though she told them don't come out. I think was that her plan all along, King?
I guess so, but I mean, it's an interesting position they were put in there. They had to pick which member of Damage Control did they want to protect, and overall they chose Dakota, so they left Sparks out to just hang out to dry.
That's exactly right, King. That's exactly right. Jenna, if you're Megan Sparks, are you upset that they chose the wrong person?
Not really, because Dakota is the leader of Damage Control. Of course you're going to protect her first over anybody. I feel like Megan would understand.
I mean, you got to think, though, there's two of them, though. You could have sent one out there to help.
No, I agree. That's true.
To the back.
You could have one here and one hit there, but at the same time, I mean, none of this would have ever happened if Megan didn't start that shit with Cassidy. But
Cassidy took it to another level, did she not? Or is she justified?
Mad, but she's justified. I would do the same thing because
she's got some Aussie aggression on her side.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you cost her a match. She cost you a match. She cost you a little bit more. You're going to take her out in the parking lot and beat the crap out of her out there?
Hey,
that's right.
She didn't just cost her a match. She technically cost her a indirect title shot at any belt she wanted. Because if she wins that, she's only got one more person to beat before getting in that ladder match. And look, direct quote from her, never piss off an Aussie. Where's my finger? There it is, down there.
Where's your finger?
Yeah, I agree. I don't.
Good job, Cassidy.
Yeah, that was. I don't know. I don't know what to say on that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's Fafo right there.
Oh, I see what Bay just said. Cassidy Cole, WWE, F around and find out.
Yeah.
Did you see that by Roy P. The Rock?
Yeah, that's why I said Fafo.
Yeah, man. I tell you what, that's crazy. Can we talk about the task at hand here? And that's May Fox just cost Dakota Kai the United States Championship match. She was fighting. We wanted to see a match. May didn't even let it go long. She's like, nope, I'm taking this away from you right now. You already took it away from her last week. What are we doing here?
She's going to get, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Dakota Kai's and Damage Control have just, they're such bullies. I mean, they took over a whole show one night. You know what I mean? So on everybody. Yeah. So, I mean, May has every. I mean, I don't.
No, she
I
can
mean,
keep doing it if she wants,
she
but
can
that's
continue
the
to do
outcome.
it.
I mean,
But
silly.
what does this mean?
Well, it means we're gonna have to see if Romy was true about what she said earlier tonight, that actions have consequences. Because
Yeah.
there's got to be some consequences for all this going on. I mean, your main event was just ruined, and I don't even think it went 2 minutes.
She came out in the beginning and was like, nobody. I mean, you do what you want, but everyone has consequences, and everyone. There she is.
I'll speak of the devil, and she shall appear.
Romi Carter, we've been waiting for this all night long.
I guess the rumors that were rumored to test earlier were true.
Here comes the general manager. We've been waiting for this announcement all night. I don't know if she interrupted Jenna or was it King Carr. She didn't
It
care.
was me, but that's okay. I don't care. I was waiting for her, so I'm glad to see her.
She usually interrupts me, I'll tell you that. Romi Carter
General Manager,
getting in the ring. All right. Romi Carter says, well, this is what you've been waiting for. Tessa Blanchard will be moving on to the second round to face Oriana Cruz next week to see who will qualify for Clash Cash Dreams in the ladder match. Since McKay Morgan and AJ Lee have such a history with each other, and Heather Ray doesn't have an opponent yet for Clash Dreams, McKay Morgan and AJ Lee will happen next week in the main event with the winner facing Heather Ray at Clash. And one more thing. Since Megan Sparks wants to cost Cassidy Colt her shot at this PLE, they're going to meet inside a steel cage at this PLE, Clash Dreams. Thank you all for coming out, and we'll see you next week.
What?
Banger of an announcement heading back
Let's go.
to the King and Jenna Misery King. I'm going to start with you. What did you think of Romi's announcement? Did she get it right?
Out of the two announcements, one I say yes, and the other I don't know. It would all depend, because with the steel cage, I love that announcement. A great match added to the card. With the bad blood we just saw a few minutes ago, it's definitely needed to be decided in something special, and I think a steel cage, perfect fit for that. Absolutely perfect. But when you look into the actual qualifier decision, while yes, I do like the part where it's going to be AJ and McKay next week to see who fights Heather, you got to wonder, would you rather have that, or would you rather be in the ladder match? Because the way I look at it, you have more of an advantage if you win that ladder match, because you can pick your shot whenever you want. So I don't know.
It's a 1 in 6 chance though of winning.
Yeah, I was
if
gonna
you
say
can
it's
win
a
your
1 in
match,
6.
it's just you. You're the only person you can blame if you don't get it done.
Exactly.
Yeah, but then you got to think, if you do win that match, and say, for example, Tessa wins the ladder match, say she gets that far and wins it, and she cashes in on you.
Yeah.
Then oh well.
I'm
She
just
got, I
saying.
mean that's what they're
No, you're
there
right.
for,
You're
but
right. It's just a different way to think. Jenna, go ahead. I'm cutting you off. Go for it.
No, I mean, I think it was the right decision, and I disagree. I think that putting AJ Lee and McKay in a singles match to see who fights Heather Ray, I think that's perfect.
Oh,
I would rather do that than the 6 women ladder match. I mean, come on, that's even a better shot. So they messed up, but it kind of works out in the end in both of their favors, or whoever wins in their favor.
But you both agree that she got the announcement right with Cassidy Cole and Megan Sparks. Still cage
Yes.
match,
Oh, yeah,
Clash Dreams.
100%.
That should have happened.
Yes, and it's on the PL. So now Cassidy and Megan Sparks are on the PLE.
Yep.
So that's cool.
Yeah. Speaking of that, let's run it down, Rogo. Let's run down what we've got so far, because we are far. Look, here is the bracket. Now we know what's what, right? Clear bracket. We know the matches. They're all next week on Extreme. We're going to see Sadie Adams and Madison Winners. One of them goes to Clash Streams. We're going to see Kennedy Ray and Stephanie Styles. One of them goes to Clash Streams. Fight for an MMA. One's going to Clash Streams. Move right over. We're going straight across. Oriana Cruz has already taken out China. Will she take out Tessa Blanchard? That's going to be a big thing if she can take out both leaders of Evolution. Winner of her and Tessa Blanchard get to the next round into Clash Streams. Bailey and Best against Io Sky. That's going to be a really good match. I think it's going to be underrated. Winner goes to Clash Streams. And of course, Hustle Dice, Emily Valentine. Winner, Clash Streams. That's all next week. Fighting to get in Clash Streams. Speaking of Clash Streams, we've got 3 matches announced. That's right. It's a hit squad punches their ticket, and they want to punch Demolition in the mouth and try to take their championship, they'll be able to do that at Cash Clash Streams. World Tag Team Championship match on the line. It's going to be awesome. How about the WWE Tag Team match? Dangerous Alliance, arguably the best team in the universe, facing Imperium. Man, they had quite a squabble last Tuesday, this past Tuesday. If you missed it, go check it out. You don't want to miss it. It was really awesome. Expect to see that match. And newly signed Cassidy Colt and Megan Sparks in a steel cage match at Cash Clash Dreams. This thing here has grudge match written all over it, and I'm excited for that. Now, before I kick it back out to my crew, don't forget that next week, Tuesday, we're also going to know who fights Brittany Bryce, because we got Melissa Santana and Tessa Vice, and the winner will fight Brittany Bryce as the card starts shaping up. Guess what? We also know who's going to fight Heather Ray, because next week on Vendetta in the main event, AJ Lee, McKay Morgan, with the winner getting a Universal Championship shot at Heather Ray. AJ doesn't like McKay. McKay doesn't like AJ. One of the hottest rivalries. I don't want to say the hottest, because we'll always have May Fox and Dakota Kai, but that thing is going to be red freaking hot. That's the whole card broken down. I'm going to kick it back out to Jenna Misery, and I'm going to ask you, what was your favorite thing about tonight, Jenna?
My favorite thing about tonight, it was Cassidy Colt beating the shit out of Megan Sparks in the parking lot, because that's exactly what I would have done.
Really? That was your favorite part?
No, yeah. I mean, it was a good part.
Yeah.
I'm still confused about the end here. I don't know what's going to. Romy didn't really say anything about that. So
About what?
about the main event.
It was a disqualification. What? So
is it just going to rescheduled, or like how are we doing?
We're not sure. I'm not 100% sure. I think that just happened, and I don't think she's done enough investigating to see what's going to happen. And maybe we'll get an announcement, sometime. If you're on Facebook, if you're on our Facebook group page, you'll probably get the announcement before everybody else does.
Yeah.
If you're not, you'll have to wait till next Friday at Vendetta to get the announcement. But if you're on our Facebook group page, you probably will get the announcement. We don't know. It just happened. It's fresh. So far in wrestling rules, in our rules in this universe, May Fox came in, she hit Dakota Kai. That means that Dakota Kai is going to get the win by disqualification. She gets a win, but she doesn't get the belt. Julia Hart would technically get the loss. Will that hold up? We'll know probably by Sunday, I think. On our Facebook page, Romi Carter will make a decision or something like that. But so far, that's pretty much what we know. I'm going to drove it over to King. King, we had a great show. All around, lots of things happening tonight. What was the thing that stood out to you the most?
What stood out to me the most, honestly, was probably the chemistry at the start of the show between Anna Jay and really just that whole opening match, I should say. It was just a great back and forth contest.
Set the tone,
really,
right?
Yeah, it set the tone for the night. They had great chemistry together. Honestly, probably my match of the night, if I'm going to be honest. And the best part about it, it was a clean damage control match. What a rare sight to see these days.
That's exactly right. It is rare to see a clean damage control match in any aspect of what we see here. But another great night, man. Another great night. Still lots of questions to be answered, right? Why is Jenna? Does Jenna look frozen to you? Why is she looking at me like that? Is she frozen, King? Tell me she's frozen. If she can hold that look that long, she's amazing.
I think she's frozen. Yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
Either that or the Reaper finally got Jenna.
Maybe. Roy P. The Rock says fines or suspensions for Fox and or damage control. We're about to find out, right? Because that was uncalled for, and May Fox went totally against what Romi Carter said. So, what do you expect? Any speculation on what Romi Carter could do to May Fox?
Nope. We lost Jenna, so she'll probably be coming back in a second. But really, there's a bunch of things that could be done. But honestly, I'd say the fairest way to do this, I'm not the general manager, but you've cost Dakota, or you've attacked Dakota 2 weeks in a row. You don't have an opponent for the pay-per-view. Why not just settle it there? Give Dakota a shot at your title. See if you can put your money where your mouth is instead of
Which one?
her.
The world title or the television title?
World title. Okay.
All right. I guess you're right. Let me ask you this: if you're fighting May Fox for a championship, is it fair to say I want to fight for both? No.
I
mean, forget that. Let me ask you a better question. Let me ask a better. If you beat her, Should you get both titles, or should you only get the title you're fighting for? I mean, how does that work, King?
I feel like it should only be the title you're fighting for. And I feel like since she is a double champion, she honestly should be having 2 matches. Defend both titles, 2 separate fights. You're a double champion. You can't just defend one title and hold the other hostage. We've seen what that can do to the prestige of a title. So
Wow, I like that, King. I like that. That's something good to think about. Something to think about. I like that. All right,
so
man.
maybe there's a possible punishment for her. Maybe she's got to pull double duty.
Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right, and I'm with you.
Hang on.
Other than that,
Back.
yeah, it says Jenna said she's coming back here in a minute. Other than that, I'm trying to think of what else. It was an exciting night altogether. I didn't like what Megan Sparks did, but look, how about this? How about the way Megan Sparks was handling McKay Morgan? I mean, it's going to be a tough match for Cassidy Cole. I don't care if she attacked her from behind or whatever she did to, get her out in the parking lot. And I'm not saying Cassidy Cole can't win. I'm just saying that it's not a gimme. That you're going to be in a war. You know what I mean? And if I'm congratulations for being on the PLE, Cassidy. That's awesome. But I don't want her to go out there, fight a good match, and lose again. And now she's 1-2. And it's like, are you just known as a journeyman, as someone who just gives good fights? But you know what I mean? There's a lot of pressure on Cassidy, is what I'm trying to say. Is
That's
that fair?
Yeah, that is a fair test. And
Jenna Misery, how do you feel?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of pressure, and now she's on the bad side of damage control completely, because you mess with one of them, you mess with all of them, so that's kind of scary being a newer person. But what were you guys talking about in the comments over here?
We have truly seen
Jenna and the Reaper in the same room together.
because King said that maybe the Reaper finally got you.
The Reaper wouldn't get me. We just hang out. We're the same.
Right.
I mean,
I'm not scared. She doesn't give me the
There's a-
heebie-jeebies. I think she's
there's a
sexy.
claim here. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. It's good. But it was a great match. Got to wrap it up. I had a fun night tonight. I'm going to go around the horn real quick. Closing arguments. King, we'll go to you first. What you got for us?
I'm just going to say this show, honestly, probably one of the better ones I've seen coming into this. I wish the main event didn't get ruined here tonight.
Me too.
But, it's what San Francisco deserves. Screw the Warriors. Anyway, but good show overall. Cannot wait for our second round matches next week. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal heading into this. And the pay-per-view is shaping up to be a great, great war. And I can't wait to see what else we get booked for the show.
Yeah, me too. Jenna Misery?
Yeah, same. I can't wait for the pay-per-view. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be banger after banger after banger after banger. And we already do that anyway, just on a normal show. So yeah, I'm definitely excited about that. It's excited for next week for the second round qualifiers to see who's going to make it. To the PLE, to what 6 women will make it. I have no idea. That's going to be exciting to know the final ones as we go.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great night. I had a lot of fun. So I mean, other than that, we'll see you back on Tuesday, 9 p.m. And I'm signing off from the dungeon.
As always, Chico Fleek, Jenna Misery, King Carr, love, peace, and chicken grease. And we'll see everybody on Tuesday night. Have a good night, everybody.
Peace out.